Okay, let's see it. Got my Gatorade right here. Alright. It should be soon. It's a gay boy in his gay little stream. Fuck you, zombie. And there we go. Okay. Okay. Gonna let some of you guys get into the stream because, that's how we do things here, dude. Hello, what's up, Cuddy? What's up, Raven? What's up, Sliggins? What's up, J7? And of course, what's up, Zombie? Dude, man, it's been ages since the last time I streamed, man. Fuck. I can't even remember the last time I streamed, dude. It was so over. But halfway, you're making it excellent. Oh, hold on. Voice overlapping. Good. Why would it be doing that now? Let me hear this. I feel like you're trolling. Excellent. Oh, hold on. Voice overlapping. Dude, you're trolling. Good. Why would it be doing that now? You're still trolling, dude. Zombie, you're trolling. Yeah, you're schizophrenic, zombie. What the fuck, dude? No, my voice is fine, dude. Fuck off. Yeah, whatever. I mean, is it echoing for anyone else? Okay. First, what's up, Ketamine? Hey, Space, I found out what your pronouns are. Ooh, yikes. Okay, but I do got like a few things to go into. You're wrong. No, it's wrong. Dude, zombie is... Yeah, fuck you, zombie. Fuck you. What's up, Raven?
Hello, gay space.
Wait, Raven, I want you to stay right here. Don't leave the call. It's important.
What?
It's important. Stay here. Stay here. Hey. Anyways, yeah, no, we're gonna be starting streaming soon. SlimedAlien did make a response. I don't know how. Were you really here much when I was covering Slime, Raven?
No.
Yeah, so Slime is like the person that was like abusing Shister, I believe, or Shister's abuser.
Yeah.
From like a little bit ago, but they responded.
Yeah, Slime
yeah.
is the abuser from what I remember.
Yeah, so they made a little response, but it had to be archived because they ran. They dropped their response and ran. Now, I'm gonna be watching, the better one, ants instead of goats.
Yeah.
So,
oh wow!
yeah,
come on,
get
goat's
goat.
cool.
Nah, I'm reading goats tweets. That's how it goes over. But
I'm a goat glazer.
Ew, goat glazer. GG, I guess. But no, yeah. So we're gonna go over that, and I guess long requested by some people. A lot of you, like I guess even from months ago, wanted me to look into the whole FCK stuff on stream, which I'm gonna be real. I'm probably gonna have to pull a Beckett and do multiple parts because I'm gonna go through a Kumo's video later, which is 9 hours. So,
oh my god.
You know what? I don't care. It gives me some content to go through, and it's fine. Don't let Ace near them. Ooh, yikes! Slime snaps her own chance. Fuck, Shister W. Yeah, honestly, Shister W. Fuck, fumbling my words. But yeah, no, it's gonna be awesome, dude. We're gonna go through some stuff.
You need to go back to remediary English.
No. So yeah, we got that slime video to go over, a couple tweets, and then the fucking FCK deep dive, and then after the FCK stuff.
Is that a Dr. Pepper?
No, it's actually root beer this time.
Oh hell yeah! I got a monster.
Oh, cool stuff. Now you see, after the fucking like FCK deep dive, that's fucking 9 hours.
Hey, Samuel.
I might. Oh, what's up, Sam? There's like 2 other calls I have planned, but not this stream by any means of the fucking imagination. But Toasty interview, like Toasty Vanilla interview that I gotta look at, and then I might do the Nezzy Monster call. But there's also what I've also been keeping my eye on. Something that the op block's actually going over right now is more Jar calls because someone like this is what's crazy to me, right? Jar was interviewed by me on February 10th, and despite how that went for him, and everyone's still publicly shitting on him, this guy was brave enough to be interviewed again on February 20th. And apparently had 3 calls with this person. So this guy's had 3 more recorded calls.
Oh my god.
And the call that like the Oploc's going over right now is fucking like 2 hours long, dude. And so that's just one of them, dude. Fuck me, dude. Just when you think, right? Just when you think it's over with Jar, right? When you think the topic is done, just boom, boom, way more shit. Just dude, I don't, because I want to take a little break from that. I'm going to the FCK stuff also as a little mental break because dog, I have shifted through all of those fucking Jar calls, covered single thing that has been thrown at Jar, whether it's VidCon allegations, leaked calls, or just really just his response or anything that's been thrown at him. I've covered it, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of a break. Then I'll go over those. All right, I'm not gonna leave them out. I'm just saying I'm aware of them. All right, I'm very heavily aware of them, and actually, like, I've been offered to have them myself, so I'll take a peek at it as well whenever I get the chance. But just right now, I want to focus on the FCK shit. Fucking hell. Also, what's up, Sam? How you doing?
I'm good. I just came to say, ding dong, the witch is dead, bro.
Which
Dude.
witch? Oh yeah, slime.
Yeah, dude. Like the channel's gone.
Bro, I got a goat cat tweet on my fucking Twitter timeline saying that they're fucked off.
Yeah.
Bro, where'd they go, man?
Yeah. Oh wait. See, it's interesting because like they only had their response up for like an hour, and then it had to be archived. So I have to go. I'm going over a fucking archive because their channel's just poof gone, dude. It's fucking gone. But
Bro, they left their man excellent as well. They just fucked off.
dude, Excellent should have never got involved, bro. He fucked himself, dude. I don't get it, dude. Every time Slime like uploads, you always have to have like you always kind of have to like archive it because every time that they've responded to something, it's either they've deleted it or now their channel's just gone. So I don't I I don't know. So it's a good thing that was archived. But fuck me, dude. God. Also, Ace, you're kind of obsessed with Jar. You see, that's a common misconception, Zombie. That is a common misconception. It's actually the other way around. You see, the ACC is so dead right now that Jar is the only real, like, big relevant thing that people, even outside of the ACC, are even caring about talking about. And not even to this degree at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure some people just roll their eyes every time there's a new Jar thing. But, like, if we're talking about ACC thing, dude, it's fucking like that's like one of the only like topics right now to talk about that like I haven't really covered besides the FCK shit, which is why I'm taking a little break from it. I'm doing like that's why I'm doing the FCK shit now. Fucking hell. I wonder if they deleted it because I was streaming it. Help and their channel. Maybe Goat. Maybe they did. Would be funny. Would be kind of funny. But yeah. Oh fuck. I feel like dude. I derailed my own intro, dude. I gotta get into the fucking stream topics. But yeah, we're gonna start off with the actual slime video itself. It's like 18 minutes. All right, yeah. And yes, get fucked. Go. I'm going over Ant's archive, mogged. But yeah, let's see. Gonna speed it up a bit, lower the quality. Yeah, great stuff happening. Great stuff. Yeah, we gotta speed it up a little bit. All right, here, right off the bat. Sorry for audio issues. I attempted a script before this recording, although I did not like any attempts, so I scrapped it and went entirely off my own brain. Ugh. Dude, that's a bad start.
This is almost as long as this is like 10 minutes shorter than the excellent video on you.
Yeah, it's like, well, just like the whole like, you don't have a script for this video. You're going off of like your own perception of events. Dude, you've constantly like seesaw and flip flop on things. I don't think that's a really reliable thing for you right now.
Yeah.
But
At least get bullet points.
yeah, I got second paragraph. Also, sorry if I don't go too into detail about the abuse itself. I assume if you're watching this, you've already seen the video made about me. Then we got, this is mostly a response to what the situation has spiraled into, rather than just the situation itself, because a lot is going around now that I want to address. But I do talk about the abuse specifically. Okay. We'll see how this video goes. I've already heard this video is not great, but yeah, at this point the ACC deserves some quiet time. Let them rest. Let Jar cry herself out in the corner. No, you see, we need something fresh. You see, you're thinking wrong. We need something fresh. Yeah, you know, Jar is kind of like a dead horse that's being beat. All right, we need to talk about something else, bro. That's it's too much.
Yeah, Ace.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not talking about Jar this stream. I'm just saying, like, if anyone asks if I'm gonna go over calls, it's gonna be later, like probably a couple streams later, because I gotta go over this FCK shit. Yeah, but yeah, let's get into the video. Let's get into the video.
I just want to start this off by saying a few things. Number one, just because I make notes about something someone else is doing or
Okay, please be aware if you're sensitive to discussions of emotional abuse, self-harm, and suicide. For my own sake, I'm probably going to put comments on hold. Sorry, I know in situations like these, people tend to let others get their thoughts in, but currently, I'm in no mental state to do this. Then, maybe it's too soon for a response video? Like, if you can't even handle, like, the basic, like, things of, like, a video that you're making, is it really the best thing to do right now? Like, I don't know. I think at this point, I don't know. I feel like they should have definitely taken a bit more time than like what, like a week to do this.
Yeah.
But yeah. Damn, the stream already boring. Oh, fuck you, J7. Fuck you. But yeah, let's
Not wrong.
Fuck you, Sam. Anyways.
some things that are just not great in general does not mean I'm trying to deflect from what I
So, sorry in advance for audio issues if you hear my cat in the background, brother. I'll also try to get to anything I miss in the description and probably update it over time. Yeah, you're not doing that. I'm sorry if this video is generally bad. I've never made something like it now, but know what I am trying. Oh, they're trying their very best.
did. I was abusive. I was an abuser in 2023, and
Oh, they actually admit to being an abuser now. See, like, I guess they after like denying it for a while. That's probably why they also took it down, because like this flip flop. But yeah,
Mhm.
we have now on the recording evidence of them saying that they were an abuser or they are an abuser. So that's gonna be hard for him to take that, like hard for her to take that back. It's gonna be really hard for Slime to take that back. But yeah, let's keep going.
the context isn't going to change that. I just want to make some things very clear. And please stop attacking my friends for the things I have done, and I mean stop using it as an argument against them, because it's not fair to them. They're not responsible for the things I've done, and I'm not responsible for the things they've done.
Let's see. Okay, to be honest, makes sense why Cupid likes Slime, because they were like, I'm on suicide watch because of you. Like, yeah, of course you'd do that. Cupidite's a friend of Slime. Okay. Then we got I definitely get that, which is why I told you it's harmful to post that kind of thing, because you'll regret it later on. I know how stressful situations like this can be, and I get impulsiveness and stuff, which is why I'm trying to give you advice in the first place, rather than just being like, rah rah, you're dumb. Okay. DM to the person, although I had originally told them to take the post down via voice message, which is why this message is a non-specific. Okay. The argument is used to that I'm friends-ish with someone who publicly talked about their suicidology amidst allegations against them when I was the one who told them to took the post down in the first place. Just because I was seemingly similar situations in the past does not mean I enable every little thing the person around me does. Now you see, like, obviously, like, for a guilt of like, because guilt due to like association point, it's like I would say I don't really like. I feel like in most contexts I don't do guilt by association. But if a person's like actively defending your action, then like it's kind of hard not to be like, dude, why the fuck are you like defending this? It's or if like if the person's like, I think like guilt by association normally would only be used if like the person's like, you know, an egregious, irredeemable piece of shit. But it's like, I don't know.
Or you're excellent and you're talking about me and Goat.
Yeah, I mean, but shocked they didn't say sub to the end title. Real Sam.
Right? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, dude, we gotta get gives this to Chris and Ark, and he does the same thing again. Fucking
Come on, man.
dude.
Shocked you haven't done this already.
But yeah, I mean, does this mean bullying Sock was justified? Okay, buddy.
Oh my god.
Okay, buddy.
Yes.
Spinling's a future seer. God, no, but like, I don't know. The whole thing with like, if someone's defending an action, that obviously could be a criticism. I know, like, Slimes be like, well, please don't go after people who are friends with me, but like, dude, Excellent was like actively trying to find anything to use against Shister. Like they had an innate bias just because they're friends with you, and I know about this, dude. Okay, you can try to sweep this, but you can't. You cannot fucking sweep this. It's evil. But yeah, I'll keep watching.
I know there are some certain limits to what people can do to just stay friends before it's just like, I mean, sorry, before it's just an issue, but I want to make it very clear. My friends would not be my friends if I was still doing the things I had done in 2022 to this current day. When I say someone is supporting me, I do not mean they condone the things I have done or support my past, because they don't. They just want me to get better. They support my betterment and recovery.
Which is fine if that is the case.
Okay, so I know context does not change anything, but given that this is my experience with the situation, I'm going to explain my side of things, and don't take
They
this
sound
as
so
me trying
sad.
to soften the blow
Yeah.
or
They lost
garner
everything they worked
sympathy.
up for.
It's just my explanation as to why
No, boo-hoo.
I believe that I'm different from my past.
You see, also, like, I'm not gonna, like, also fall for, like, the 1 HP voice that they're giving. Because, like, I want this to be really well known, right? For Slime's priority list, they thought it was a bigger priority to run to Excellent to maliciously frame what happened to them. Like, or, like, my involvement in it. Like, maliciously frame my involvement in it to Excellent for a hit piece on me over responding to their own allegations. So, like, honestly, kind of like, fuck this person, okay? I don't really, unironically, fuck this person. Like, that is crazy that we
Whoa, hey, I know you were jarring.
Yeah. No, but, like, we
Yeah.
unironically already resolved something, and, like, they've already, like, I already showed the screenshot. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But it's, like, they're being very malicious with it in, like, Excellent's video. Their priority was to put something in a hit piece against me over responding to them being a piece of shit. Okay, so, like, I don't know. I don't really have much sympathy for this person at all. But, yeah, I'll keep the video playing.
Recently, screenshots have gotten out with me joking with my friends that I'm an abuser, or joking about the situation in general. I want to say that is not proof that I'm an active abuser. It just shows that I've been joking about the situation among my friends in private spaces, because I know that some of the things I can say can be harmful or, you know, just hurt others. The only time I've publicly joked about the situation was in a live stream chat, and it was...
Okay, let's see. Fiend, I know silly bullies me. Well, who's Junie? Junie just sent me my address and kicked my dog. Okay. Give me a cactus. I gotta dip before my hate mob gets here. What was this one? Silly Sly, I love you, Haktua. What? Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. This doesn't. I don't know how this is like you making the joke that you're an abuser, but like none of these are. You ironically said Haktua, dude. Fuck off.
More me just saying that I am, like, joking that I'm an abuser. The reason why I joke about that...
Hold up. Did I miss one?
More me just saying that I am...
Okay, there are more chats. Feet, silly. Why are you talking about feet, dude? You freak. False accusations. You, me, cactus, and evil after. I dippy. I Leovu. What the fuck? Okay. No, I'm evil. I'm BPD mind controlling all of you. Okay. Whatever. Unrelated question. Junie, can I come over and cough on you? Okay, who cares about these? Unironically, dude. Who fucking cares?
Like, joking that I'm an abuser.
The answer is
reason why
nobody.
I joke about that is because
Yeah.
I've become more aware of some of my behaviors current day, and I just...
Current day behavior, like not actually abusive, more so means things to you say to your friends, like jokingly insulting them, but instead after I would be like, whoops, sorry, abuse after. I don't know, abuse alters. What? Nah, I don't know. I mean, I know like people have their ways of like coping with their own actions, but it's like, personally, I don't really understand the joke. Like, you know, you like pretending to still be this piece of shit that you were a couple years ago. I mean, I guess this would be an extreme example, but if like someone was a pedophile and they're like on their way to becoming better, I feel like it would be really weird if they're like, "Oh, don't get close to me, I might." But like, God, I don't know. That's obviously a more extreme one, but I just don't see someone like taking their more egregious action and just using it as a joke. But it's if it is just a joke, I'm not gonna like harp on it too much. It's just odd to me, is all. Like, I guess that's my only point with it. It's just odd. Well, I'll play it a bit more.
Me and my friends joke about it because we know I'm not an abuser as of now, and I mean, it's not really funny. It's just a way of, I guess, making light out of things and getting through the situation because though I'm not the victim, it is still a very complicated situation for all sides.
So I guess like now I know I keep pausing it, but we switched from them denying being an abuser to I was an abuser, just not anymore. I've gotten better. Which it's like I don't know. Literally what you were even just doing like a month ago. Like you actively went into like Goat's server to try to spread that Shister was doxing you, trying to enable your self-harm and just maliciously twisting like these little things that you did as jokes is like actual things that Shister's done because you actively disliked them so much that you wanted them to get slandered. I You're still like a fucking pathological liar. I don't think you've really changed much and you're still a piece of shit. Like a month ago, all right? Is really not that long ago. If this was only like a couple years ago and you've never repeated this before, I would be a bit more like charitable. But like you've still done these actions like I said a fucking month ago. All right, like I'm not an abuser as of now. Yeah, on God. On God. But yeah. I'll just I'll keep playing.
And the extent of the jokes I had made was me saying that I'm BPD abusing or using my BPD mind control. And I want to say that someone else in the chat had made a joke about Chester.
Big USSR level. You're all finished. For clarification, yes, I had been chatting with this person in the live, but sorry, I do not know them. They're not my friend. I was just joking with them because I recognize them, but I did not know they said this till I watched the stream back. Who cares, dude? I thought this was responding to your own allegations. These are such weird things to talk about. What the fuck is this?
Although I was not in chat at the time and I was not on the live stream at the time, I had come back after that. And I would not have I would not have been contributing to something like that publicly because I know it can hurt others. Another thing is in my friend's private server, and I believe this screenshot had gotten leaked, is I brought up the fact that Chester made a post saying that I was gonna make my own response with crop screenshots and all.
Just a reminder, yeah, okay, I remember this. Just a reminder to let this person back. Okay, not let this person back into the community whatsoever. They're deleting comments that speak out against them. The response is going to be full of misinformation and crop screenshots, and I said I wouldn't respond, but I will, because every response so far has been full of lying, including this one. I mean, yeah, you are an untrustworthy narrator. Like, I think I would say, like, I guess handle this with like caution and skepticism because like you have been lying nonstop, dude. Literally, even like I said, even a month ago, you were lying about Shister and flip flopping like a little seesaw. All right, like to what you're saying nowadays. Hell, even like when in Ghost DMs, you like switched up what you said in Ghost DMs to public. Like you have not said something consistently. And honestly, if you are so innocent, why the fuck are you lying about it so much? Unironically, if you are really this innocent person that really didn't do that much wrong, I feel like you should just own up to it. Like, I don't get it. Why do I have to, like, go through all this stuff of, like, you, like, constantly fucking flip-flopping? Like, you have not stayed consistent or, you know, had a straight answer to any of this. It's just, you've lied multiple times, dude. Of course you're gonna have to proceed with caution on this. But yeah, yeah, I guess we'll keep it playing. Keep it playing.
All that. And I brought up the fact that one of his screenshots was our
Matter of fact, trigger warning for cutting stuff. You know how Shister said my vid is gonna be full of cropped screenshots. I guess what he cropped out this, comparing me to Freddy, who he was not dating at the time, and we were all friends. I was insecure because I felt like they favored each other over me, and he affirmed my insecurities and rubbed it in my face. What else do you think it means by I can actually cope around his existence? What are you talking about? Hold on. I gotta like zoom in. Fuck you, I'm going back to cutting law. I don't care what you do. Oh, it's this one. Is this about the whole like? No, it's a different thing. You're just saying it's cropped. Yeah, I don't know.
At the time friend, his now boyfriend, him saying like, okay, this is really hard to explain. At the time we were kind of like in a friend group trio thing, and we were all close, but I still had a feeling like they cared about each other more than me at the time, and I brought up these.
This isn't really important. Now it's just further context to the screenshots. I know context doesn't change abuse, however, my argument was falsely represented, and my point was basically, why are you accusing me of something I haven't done yet when you did it yourself? Okay.
Insecurities, and during a fight about the document situation, which I believe was addressed in Yummy's video, I don't know if Chester addressed it, but during this he said that that it was true, that he did care about him more than me and all that stuff. And then like yeah, that was one of the screenshots used as evidence. I was not bringing up this screenshot because I believed that this sorry because I believe that it changed the situation around. I brought it up because he had claims that I was going to use crop screenshots when he used it as evidence, although I don't think the context changes the situation all too much.
Okay. If the context doesn't change anything, in your own words, who the fuck cares? If the action's still the same, and you already admitted the context doesn't change what actually happened, then I don't get the point of adding that. No, this conversation whilst he was siding with my abuser. Oh, lovely. Uh, yeah. If that screenshot is cropped, are you gonna provide the full screenshot? Honestly, I doubt it. I kind of doubt it. I don't know if they're gonna provide the full screenshot. That would be a good point to use against them. I don't know if they're gonna provide it, but we'll see. I doubt it though.
It was just something I was bringing up with my friends. Although admittedly the jokes I made with my friends about the situation were more, I guess, harsh than the jokes I had been making publicly. I can't remember the extent of them, but I do know at some point I had brought up my own issues and said that
Dude, Blake and his biggest concern is the ex-friend trying to blank when they were 16. You like cropped so much out of this. I don't know. I'll just have to listen to you. I have no idea what the fuck you're on about here.
like I can't believe that this is his biggest concern, like me hurting myself in 2022. I want to say I don't think I have more trauma.
Okay. Spoiled some personal unrelated things. If you end up talking to Shister at some point, please make it a note for him to not include my friends. And then you just block that, just red block a text with my friends because they're my friends. He's trying to use this as proof I haven't changed when that's not the case, seeing as he doesn't have any recent proof of me being abusive. When I say someone is on my side, I don't mean they're in the support of the things I did. I mean they support me bettering myself as a person and recovering in life. I could show you all that I said in the server relating to Shister, because it's honestly not horrific. I think the worst thing I said was like, blank kid, okay? And the biggest issue, because wasn't about to use my own trauma to compare the shit I did, nor do I think it's worse than him. It was simply me freaking out under the pressure in a private space. So the things I said would hurt, but would hurt others. But shocker, he was spying on me and my friends, anyways. Also, in the older screenshots, I was more defensive and refused to admit I was abusive / an abuser due to the context, which I don't think that way now. I definitely think I was an abusive, regardless on why I'd snapped at them. We'll see how long you keep that take. We'll see how long. I don't know. I'm very doubtful if you did. But yeah, we'll see.
Than Chester. I was not about to compare his own trauma to the situation, although I knew it was wrong to say regardless, which is why I had been talking to my friends about this. I just want to make it clear that, I mean, I don't think I have more trauma than Chester.
I just don't know what Slam can even say at this point to help their case, you know.
Yeah,
They've been
same.
proven to take screenshots out of content, on our context consistently, and support the behavior of taking screenshots out of context, so...
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, even if you can't, like, prove that they've still been doing, like, the horrible cutting shit and wedging themselves in relationships to this day, There's like hard
Mm.
evidence of them being extremely malicious and a pathological liar and not taking accountability for their actions.
Wait, I have a question.
So, hey, what's up?
Did they at some point in the video say fucking BPD mind control?
I guess I said it as a joke in live stream
Okay.
chats. Yeah.
That's just because I'm like, what the fuck?
It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
It's not a real thing.
I've been mind controlled by BPD people all the time. It happens.
Yeah.
Ooh, mind control. Get fucking mind controlled, faggot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold up. Go.
I don't have BPD, but I, mind control Ace, the kiss ant all the time. That's why Zombie has so much documented proof of that. Yeah.
Okay, buddy. Okay. Hold on. Let me read some people in the chat. Go, please talk to Shister. I did and didn't go well, and now it did it for you. And then we got Shister saying, at 8:02, he's going to bring up my BF talking about getting assaulted as an attack on Freddy. Look at the screenshot carefully when you get there. I mean, I'm reading every screenshot, so yeah, I will. Good. He also didn't show the screenshot of him in DMs later, taking it back, saying they aren't an abuser. Well, yeah, they fucking Slime is a little seesaw. I keep saying this, but they're literally like a fucking little seesaw. Like on their like whether they are or something or not. They can't make up their mind, so it's like they're not really a trustworthy narrator when it comes to this situation, which is why you need to approach this with caution and skepticism. Because it's like, honestly, give it a couple weeks, Slime may come back and just deny everything. They might deny, saying that they were an abuser and say, oh, I just only admitted it under the pressure because I wasn't in a good mental place or something like that. Honestly, I don't know. Like, that's how I feel where they're going to go with this. Like, unironically with you. But we'll see. He says seesaw because he goes to children. Okay, buddy. Calm down, Netherless. Calm down. This fucker. This motherfucker.
Yikes.
Yeah. You know what? More Slime's voice for y'all. Here you go.
Through some horrible
Oh,
things,
no.
it was just me venting out my anger and frustrations among my friends, and I do acknowledge that I have an issue with sharing information that's too personal among people, and I'm trying to get better at it, but I don't think that the screenshots of me joking or gossiping is proof that I'm a current day abuser, because I do believe there is a difference between just running your mouth and the things I had done in the past, and it doesn't prove that I'm not remorseful, because I am. I do feel bad about pressuring my friends into a relationship, though at the time I said I was okay with not being in one. I don't believe that it was forced, but I do believe that it was pressure, like heavy pressure. I addressed this in my mental health video that came out before Chester's, where I said that they felt they had to coddle me or else that I was just going to get really bad or do self-destructive things that no one really wanted.
Did Slime ever attempt a therapy session at all, or any other professional helps? Because it's like, this is crazy if you think that you genuinely felt like you had to be coddled or else you were going to be explosive on people in your close circles. I feel like if you have that issue and know you have that issue, you gotta fucking reach out to the help if you can, dude.
Yeah. It's not the responsibility of those around you to hold you accountable for your own mental health. That's what you need to do. You need to go out and seek these places and talk to people who are professionals. You can't just have an online group therapy session with your friends on Discord.
Yeah, Discord is not a replacement for mental health, guys, all right? You could probably get friends on here. You could probably find good people to talk to, but Discord's not a therapy session, okay? If you genuinely have
that shit takes
issues,
insurance.
yeah, if you have genuine issues, all right, do not just be like, yep, let me call up this. Let me call this person randomly on Discord. It might make me feel better, because if you need professional help, you need it from a professional. Thank you.
The type of people to use online shit as mental help are the same people that go on sleepy time calls and bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Which Raven does a lot
like
of
you,
those.
Ace.
Anyways, yeah, mogged. I did it first.
Yeah.
I did it first. Get mogged. Yeah, there you go. Anyways, continue the video. Here we go.
I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do think that I was wrong for that. I do Chester brought up in one of his posts that my argument for this was that Freddie had sent me a BDSM test at some point.
All right. Original community post was deleted. I believe it was a reply to someone else who had said it was irresponsible to silence me before I got the change to speak out now. Know that this person who made the original post does not support my past behavior, nor are they involved in the situations. Okay, I'll let it play a bit more.
Which I want to say is not the only thing that happened, but I don't see the use in getting into detail about those things, but...
Okay, here we go. I already remember that, reading that screenshot. Let's see. I'm not trying to flip the situation around, just trying to better explain my confusion to their boundaries. I actually know now that joking / being fine with some things doesn't change a relationship entirely. All I got out of this relationship blank to give fantastic effect, but you didn't need to know that. Kick legs. I've never done anything extremely. Mostly gross. Bible. I'm experienced, not by choice. Look around. I know where the blank. That doesn't. They censor so much. I don't even know what the fuck they're on about. Like, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, I don't understand how much of this can be personal information. It's God.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll just.
It's not enough to really work with.
Oh, I'll keep it playing.
Considering like we were 16 and like those are messages, like regardless of the context, I mean regardless of the reasoning for sending them, it's just, you know, the argument I was making with...
I mean, that's obviously, I don't think that's them being intimate with you, though. There's nothing there to suggest that at all. But yeah.
My friends is not that I think that it was like
1984 Oz censoring. Okay, buddy. All right, buddy. Calm down. My God, it's like I could still hear Verlolan to this day. Fucking hell.
I don't know. I don't think it was flirting. I definitely don't. My issue with it was that like I personally wouldn't send that to someone I felt was trying to...
Again, I'm not trying to change the situation at all. Pressuring your friends into a relationship is abuse regardless of the context. I'm just trying to better help explain my confusion at the time. Okay. Well, let's hear it.
Force their way into my relationship. And I said this privately. I'm only acknowledging this now is because like Esther and his friends, I guess, are using this and being like that this is my only evidence or argument for pressuring them into a relationship when I don't think it's justified. I just brought it up because I thought it was weird. And when talking about relationships and stuff, I'm just gonna go off my own mind for a second, but the screenshots I was shown about Freddie setting...
Alright, hold on. This was sent to me, someone else. Sorry, the quality was already like that. There's probably a better version in Shister's video. Then why didn't you grab it from Shister? Okay, whatever. I'll just try to read it here. The issue is frown. Daryl, an extremely monogamous. We discussed this early on and decided we never open. I'm happy in the relationship, meow. I know you guys are happy and fine on your own, but I'll respect that he isn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm just selfish. I know. What is this about? Let me skip back a few seconds.
Go off my own mind for a second, but the screenshots I was shown about Freddie setting boundaries was more him saying that Esther wouldn't want to be in a poly relationship, not his own self. But like later in our friendship, he definitely like closed that idea entirely. But he did admit to me in the past.
I mean, that's still a boundary set. I don't know what you're talking about. Like that, I don't get your point of the argument. That's still a boundary set. That means fuck off. Holy fuck! My God. All right, what is this now? Okay, wrong. If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. But when and if you're ready, I want to give a proper apology. I'm not speaking forgiveness, but I don't know if it's better for you if I leave you be and leave you alone, or if I show I'm sorry, but it's up to you. And I do know you need stability. I'm honestly really sorry for snapping. you didn't deserve it. Still, if you want to talk about it, I'm not going to bother you much until if you're ready. At some point, I just feel like I should let you know. I don't think what happened in any way was deserved. You don't deserve to apologize for me. Everything you said was true, even if it was just an impulse. This is really bad for you being around us. I should have stopped it earlier. I'm sorry, genuinely. I didn't mean to give you false hope. It's not your responsibility to come forward and fix everything after you've had an episode. That's not fair to you. So I'm here to apologize. I can't fix how I was. To you, I can't magically make everything better by saying sorry. I can't even begin to understand you. I can do you a favor and remove myself from your life. I mean, fawn maxing, lol. I get, okay. I mean, I don't really see the point of this. Let me skip back a few seconds and see what they're trying to say it was for.
Like close that idea entirely, but he did admit to me in the past that he had unintentionally given me false ideas, and
yeah, but that's not in regards to relationship. The whole false idea thing was more or less like trying to restart the friend group, not including you in the poly circle. What are you what is this point, dude? What the fuck, dude? Okay, whatever. Bad point in your video already again.
I don't think this is any justification for the way I treated people. It is just further context of the situation, because I don't see myself as a malicious person, but I do know in the past that I was horrible with boundaries, that I either overlooked them or just simply didn't respect them. I was wrong for that. Like, simply put, I just wanted to give more an explanation on my side of things, but I just want to make it very clear, I don't support the things I've done in the past. I don't think that I'm justified for the things I did in the past, and the reason I had a hard time admitting it before the situation came out and when it first came out,
how is there still 7 more minutes of this?
Is because I thought just acknowledging that meant that I was
the yap first.
Yeah, like none of this has proved Slime's innocence at all. The context doesn't really it doesn't even change anything at all. And you've already like shown something like dishonestly. So it's like I don't know what this video just made it worse for them. Like unironically.
kind of stuck that way. I didn't want to admit to such a heavy label because of, I guess, the implications of that, what that would be on my character, and I was just stuck with like upset that some of the things they had done to me. So I know
I'm kind of derailing a bit here. Point is, I didn't want to admit I was abusive because I was afraid to. Well, when you put it in the wording of I didn't want to admit to it because I'm thinking about what it would do to my character, it feels like I'm not trying to be a schizo here, but it kind of comes off to me that you didn't want to admit to being a fucked up bad person because you were worried about like what your YouTube audience would think. So it's like,
yeah,
that's how it comes
like,
off to me.
Like, yeah, that's, no one wants to really admit and come to peace with the fact that they may have done something awful, but you have. Yeah. And you've been running around for a bit now without a context shit, trying to paint yourself as you're not, but you're now only just sort of going like, oh yeah, I am this awful person, but I didn't want to admit it.
What would the Slime fans think?
Oh, my income thing. Oh,
yeah.
My bank account.
God, this person's fucking sucks, and like I still can't get it out of the back of my head that they still prioritize trying to make something malicious in a hit piece on me over this.
It's crazy.
I cannot get that out of the back of my
head. How do you have time to do like all this shit with Excellent when you've got your own allegations against you? Makes no sense.
Yeah, no, fuck this person, dude. Unironically.
My image.
My image. Let me slander someone else real quick, and then I can try to fix my own. Yeah, fuck you. No sympathy.
I don't think they should have. So what I've heard is they deleted their YouTube. Is this what I'm hearing?
Yeah, this is we had to like watch this. We're watching this through like an archive.
I think that's okay. I don't think you should ever delete your YouTube, no matter what happens. I don't care. Just like, I don't know, just demonetize all your shit and then just leave everything up. Fucking gay.
I mean,
just don't run.
Nah,
I don't
keep the monetization on.
You see, the problem with like Slime leaving, right, is because yes, they are a fucked up person, right? They fucked up in some things. However, they had something that was pretty crucial and important information that was deserved to call out Birdie for. That had something to do with the dice cult stuff. So, what I think should have happened is if they left their channel up, they only left really their Birdie coverage up, because like that's the only reason why some people even know them, because they are a victim of Birdie and you have important information on them, especially like that, because there's only really one video I think that brings new information to the table, and it was the one that they already unlisted before, and I think Excellent unironically made a video on it. It was like it was like Excellent's most recent video on them, and it has stuff to do with the dice cult, and we went over this on stream. It was something to do with Birdie being really fucking weird in a group chat with like a 12-year-old in it while they were 16. And it's like, I feel like that information should have been kept up. But because they took down their channel, now we've lost, unless it's been archived or covered by other people, that's really not, that's not really that easy to find. It's not going to be that easy to find that I feel like it's important information. Do I think that they should still be making videos? Probably not. No.
Yeah.
But they at least had like a reasonable story to tell about Birdie from their own experience, which I still think that was important to do, because I feel like people should know about that. So, fucking hell. But yeah, I have the
What
extra.
shit's this thing?
Yeah, I have the extra information on this because the GC had my user on it. I see. Well, yeah, fucking hell. I guess we'll see that later, or no, if you want to share that, you can. But yeah, I'll try to finish this video. There's like 6 minutes left, but it's probably just going to be like depressed yapping. So we'll see. We'll see.
Woes me.
Yeah. Whoa.
No, now that it doesn't justify anything, it doesn't change what I did. It just happened. But I had a hard time admitting to it before, because of what that would mean for me. And yeah. I don't really care if you support me or not. I don't care if you forgive me or not. You're not obligated to. I mean, really, the only people who would be able to forgive me are the people affected. They made it clear that they don't. And it's whatever. I'm not gonna try to earn you back. I mean, I'm just gonna continue living my life and trying to move forward and getting better still. Because I don't think being stuck in the past will fix things. I'm not gonna go back and forth with anyone if they make a response to this. It's not that I don't care, I just don't see anything productive that would come out of something like that.
So they've already like said right here that they're not going to go back and forth on people that give them issues for this. So it's like, this video has been really bad, proves nothing. Obviously, I know they said like they're not going to try to earn forgiveness, but it's like, you don't help yourself at all. Like, you really fucking don't. And I guess you just want to leave the past in the past, but it's like, I get trying to heal from your past, but like, I don't know. You still have like really fucked up behavior that still needs to be checked. And it's like you have like a digital footprint, and that's never gonna leave you. People are still gonna hold you to that standard because of like what you did was like pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. So it's like, it was egregious enough that yeah, it's gonna be brought up. It's gonna be brought up against you. All you can try to do is try to get better and heal from it. But like, I don't know. I don't think you're really doing that, which is why I think it's still worthy of criticism.
Yeah. No, it's weird, right? Like, it would make sense if they they did leave up their channel, or I don't know if they got a Twitter, but they immediately just pin the link to, just unlist this video, list everything else on the channel, and just keep the link to the unlisted video like pinned on your Twitter or something. If this is meant to be your final statement about everything in regards to how you feel about everything, like this just feels like it's running away. I wouldn't be surprised if they come up on a different alias in the next month. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, either a different alias, or they're gonna come back and be like, I admitted everything under pressure and a bad mindset, dude. I don't actually agree with anything I said. I was pressured to say all the things I had to say, or something like that. I feel like that is a possibility of happening too. I don't know. It's my little.
I
Mini
wouldn't be the
bingo
first.
card. My little mini bingo card is like what's gonna happen, but I know usually when people the quote unquote leave the internet, they usually don't. I mean, you could like you could probably think of a lot of people. Hell, fucking even Crystal Flame didn't permanently leave. All right, like they went on
Nope.
like Blue Sky and shit. Like the people don't leave the internet when they say they're gonna leave. Hell, like this is such a minor topic, but it's like fucking like Cinebear, like I think like just took down all their content like on their channel. So it's like yeah, so like people still keep an eye on like videos that are made about them or coverage on them or just like like keep themselves in the loop of the internet. Even fucking I would say Doodle Tones is probably an example of this because they had like you don't just accidentally find out that like a hit piece on you was striked. They definitely have to keep somewhat in the loop for that information. So,
Yeah.
like no one really leaves. Like they might take a break from posting content, but you don't take a break from the internet per se.
Yeah. Speaking of runners, Amos, fuck off.
Yeah.
I see you in the chat.
You know what, Amos? At least Yen, they're taking time out of their 12-hour shift, coming into the shift, like fucking stream, and yapping about their thoughts. Okay, buddy. They're doing a lot more than you with your fucking 4-hour shift. All right, buddy. Fucking cuck. Yeah, that's gonna be a new rule. I'm only gonna be nice to Yen in context of being mean to Amos. All right, I'm establishing that in the lore. Other than that, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a dickhead to Yen. But yeah,
You're gonna brick another stream by being nice to me.
Yeah. I'll only be nice under Gokado streams just to break her streams. Get fucked out. Fuck. Fucking hell. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna continue the video.
Also, I want to make it clear that I don't think my disorder is or was an excuse for my actions, although back then in 2022 I had been in an anti-recovery cycle where I said that I couldn't get better because of my disorder, and I don't think that's the case anymore. However, yeah, in the past I had made notes about that, so I understand where the confusion comes from. However, I wasn't public about my disorder until this came out. I just want to make it clear, I don't think my disorder is an excuse to make people feel bad, and that's why I've been spending time reflecting and trying to get better. And, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna quit entirely as of now, although I will not be posting for a while, probably. I'm probably not gonna be returning to, trauma style videos.
Trauma
just
style
sticking to art
videos?
and animation like I planned to before. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I am still actively getting better because I know not being abusive anymore or not being an abuser anymore and stuff doesn't mean that I'm perfect now. I still have my own issues, and I do recognize that posting online might not be a good idea in my current state. Oh, forgot to acknowledge this earlier, but the videos I had
is that your cat or are you
posted
crying?
before where I was defending
Oh, they're having hiccups. Okay.
defending myself.
Bruh.
That was really stupid. That was probably the dumbest thing I could have done in that moment. My mood stabilizers were having the opposite effect on me, and I don't know what to say. It was really stupid of me to post things like that. I don't stand by those anymore. I think that it was stupid. I think I was just grasping at anything to.
So they disavowed the crying responses.
I don't really know how to explain it. I was grasping at that point, and I was emotional, and I should have not been posting at all. It was really stupid, and I'm sorry if you were exposed to that. I don't think those videos are valid at all anymore. I was just in a highly emotional state, and that's no excuse. It's just what ended up happening. And this whole thing.
I mean, again, like I'll say this again just to be really clear and concise here. If you're gonna fucking like respond to something, right, you probably should do it under a good mental state. Obviously, like you can't post yourself crying when there's allegations of you being an abuser, because realistically, nobody's gonna fucking care that you're crying. They're gonna hold you to it and think that your responses are bad, and the way you respond makes you look instantly guilty already, which I mean it's already convincing from the start. But like when you're posting, I can't believe Shister would talk about this, what the fuck, dude, and then you just like you're schizo posting. It's like, it's honestly, if you can't handle posting or being in a pressured situation like that, I don't think you should be online in the first place. But if you're going to be online, that was a really fucking stupid move. It only shot yourself in the foot even more.
Sniffle. My victim made a video about me. Sniffle.
Yes.
Sniffle.
Sniffle,
Like,
sniffle.
what do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah, everyone's gonna celebrate. Like, haha, you cried, get fucked. Like,
Like Dharma wearing the glasses in the courtroom. It's like, do you mean? Maybe not at that level, but you get the point.
facts over feeling as a YouTuber is the golden rule, said Pitos. I mean, yeah, facts don't care about your feelings, little bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for the little Daily Wire drop, Amos, on me. That was awesome. Fucking sick. Fuck you. Fucking hell. I'll keep the video playing. There's like 2 minutes left.
It's no excuse at all. I just had a lot of shitty learned behaviors that I've since grown out of, but regardless of anything, it was still abuse. It was still wrong of me to do, and I'm still sorry for it. And me joking with my friends doesn't make me any less sorry for pressuring people or for like using my mental state as a way of getting my way, I guess. Although, please stop telling me what to do. And I mean, and stop like telling my friends what to do. I've seen people come at my friends telling them not to be my friend and stuff. I'm just making this a note now because I've seen it happening and it's really frustrating. And I have been trying to get help for a while now. I've had talked to professionals before, just not anytime recent, and I've talked to my family about it, and we're trying to figure something out.
I'm only talking about this right now because a lot of people have been telling me to get professional help. Well, yeah, no fucking shit. No fucking shit, alright? Like, you could say, please don't tell me what to do all you want, but, like, if you're having an argument with someone and you threaten to them every time you have an argument that you're gonna cut yourself, dude, yeah, you need help. Unironically, yeah, you fucking need help. Like, I think that's obvious. Holy fuck.
But it's not completely in my control. Just know that I'm trying to get the help that everyone knows I need. And please just leave my friends out of this. I'm not.
I'm not gonna leave Excellent out of it. He tried to defend you. So if you're defending the bad action, then yeah, you don't get to be left out of it. Someone who just was friends with you and is hoping for you to get better, I don't really care. I don't really care about that. If they're defending the action, then yeah, I'm not. All right. Obviously, I'm gonna hold them accountable to that.
Responsible for my friends, and they're not responsible for me, and they don't support the things I've done. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I'm still sorry, really sorry for the things I've done. I do think I was in the wrong. I do think I was an abuser in 2022. And yeah.
Yep. Okay. That concludes the SlimedAlien response. And even then, like, I still have mixed feelings about it because I know they're obviously not feeling great responding to the thing, but it's like they did the 1 HP voice. And it's like, I don't know. They didn't really prove. They didn't prove themselves innocent. It's like, at this point, right? I don't really see the point of making a response video if you cannot convince people that you're innocent. Like, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just, if you cannot, like, if the context in the situation, because they complained about, like, Shister using a crop screenshot, didn't show the full screenshot, and even admitted that the context doesn't change the action. It's like, what are you doing? Like, it doesn't matter. Ace Howler covering Glup Shittos, nothing new. You know what, Amos? I will not forget. Like, don't forget that you tried to actively get yourself involved in the Excellent story, buddy. He kept trying to tweet at him, being like, "Excellent, notice me." All right, buddy. Okay. I will not forget that, little bro. All right, you took that meme. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna air out Amos here real quick. I'm gonna pull up Twitter. I want to show you guys Amos's attempt of trying to get himself involved in the fucking Excellent shit. All right. I don't really follow him on Twitter, so I have to like really follow his type his ad out.
I mean,
he
who
follows
really
me.
does?
Yeah. He follows me. What a fan. But yeah, let's see. See this was
An orbiter, man.
yeah, this was one of his attempts.
Yo, calling in because I wanted to like say slurs on your stream.
Wait, hold
If
on
that's
one
okay.
moment, Take Nine. I'll let you derail in a second because I need to like take the piss out of Amos real quick. So you see, Amos, this was your first attempt. Like, what are your early attempts to try to get involved with the excellent thing? Yeah, that's you, the most retarded thing ever. You know, you took that meme that I made, and then you like took this meme. Yeah, I
You
see.
guys beefing?
Beefing, dude. He says, "Oh, it's typical that he's covering glup shitos," and then boom, right here, you talk about the video, little bro. All right, you tried, buddy. You tried. You're begging to be noticed by Excellent. All right, you did not get to say I'm covering glup shitos, buddy. Calm down, little bro. Calm down.
Please, I'm just as bad as the rest of them. Please.
Please.
Oh, please make a video of me.
I also say slurs. Please.
Ah.
Amos is mad. He has 14 times more subs than me and has no hit pieces. It's over.
Is this real commentary beef?
Yeah, it's real.
Amos, can you drop the Spонker video, please?
Okay, buddy. Oh yeah, you know what,
Amos,
96? Yeah.
I've been waiting, dude.
Yeah, you know what, 96? Yeah, let's talk about your little Sponker debacle. What's up with that, bro?
Okay, can we talk about it? Can Amos make his video, please?
We don't talk about dude.
Amos, please
This
make the
guy.
video. Please, I'm begging.
Dude. Are you beefing with Amos 9 takes? Is this
No, I'm just bored and I want him to make a video about it.
Ooh. By the way, guys, Sponker was like the pedophile this guy defended, by the way, just saying.
Yeah, and then Amos called me a pedophile, or not Amos. Emerald called me a pedophile, and I cried.
Thank God.
I hashtag cried, and then I pooped my pants a little bit.
Yeah. So 9 takes, what's up, buddy? What's up?
I wanted to join so I could derail, but then I forgot what I was gonna say, so now I'm just here.
This motherfucker. Okay, buddy. Fucking goldfish.
I'm
on
gonna
memory.
go make more. Yeah, I'm gonna go now because I forgot. But
Yeah.
I'm waiting, dude. I'm waiting because I wanna watch the video when it comes out.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
This is why your server
And I
sucks.
just farted.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
And then I pooped my pants a little bit. But like, yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. So you guys have fun.
Wait. 9
I think
takes. Hold on. I need you to
my
respond to
daily
this.
monthly.
I need you
Okay.
to respond to this. Look at what Amos just said in chat.
Ooh.
This is why you're. Oh wait, never mind. That's not him. I don't know. You're just spineless 9 take. You said my name wrong, dude. You put a space. What are you doing?
That's your response. He's
Why
giving
did you put my name wrong?
He's giving your
Fuck
name
you.
room for a spine, dude.
Dude, what the fuck?
Get
I'm
fucked.
so angry right now. Can you type my name right and then I'll reply to you what you said.
Crash out
Please.
takes.
Please put my name right first.
Yeah, crash takes. It's over.
I'm so upset right now.
See, the goldfish memory, like
Fuck.
this is what YouTube Shorts does to a motherfucker, man.
No,
Yeah.
stop making fun of me, Ace Hauler.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Ace Hauler, stop.
You know, really,
No.
really old. You know, while I also got it here, I just want you guys to know, right? I want you to guys know, really crazy, like throwback. This guy came in here
Yeah.
to vent to me once, right? And on a stream about
About what?
being
Oh.
in a trauma situation of a guy talking about stabbing a cat 27 times.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Dude,
Dude, I was on a call with some guy and like we were like talking to him and he was like, "Yeah, no, I killed the cat," and it was bad.
Yeah, this guy thought it was great. You know, I was covering, some topic. He was like, dude, some
Dude, I
guy
had to
just
let you know because like you could make such a good like stream out of that. It would be awesome.
Yeah,
Get him on call.
some guy turned a cat into Swiss cheese. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I was like, dude, this is awesome. Like, I can't believe you're streaming right now, but like, yeah, this guy just killed a cat and I don't know what to do.
This motherfucker, bro.
Dude, I didn't get R-worded, Amos. Okay, what the hell? What the fuck?
This other guy.
What the fuck? This is
So offended,
false
dude.
information. I was never R-worded. Okay. This is
so I guess
The
spine.
space community
Yeah,
does not allow
Oh my
such
gosh,
words
there's
to be
61
used.
people watching. I thought there was only 10. That's even better.
yeah. So I guess spine takes is has nothing for us, dude.
Wait, you said my name right. Okay, well, let me read it this time. When you're as spineless as 9 takes, that does happen. Wait, what does that mean?
Ooh.
What happens? Oh wait, I get R-worded?
Okay.
Did I get my back blown out, dude? Fuck, I lost my spine. What the hell happened?
This motherfucker.
Bro's been
What,
on
dude?
Grinder.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Dude, I'm so hashtag mad right now. Like I'm really mad.
Yeah. I mean, I
I'm
think
losing it.
I
I
think
think I might fart.
I don't know
Really
if Nine
loud.
Takes is spineless, but he's definitely got scoliosis, man. Like with his takes,
I'll be
dude.
right back.
On
What
God.
the heck?
Like
No, dude.
I wish his spine
Don't
heals
make
and it
me
becomes
serious.
strong, and you can be able to cover things a lot more
This
better.
is the zombie. You spelled zombie wrong, so shut the fuck up.
This is the gayest year.
It's supposed to be an E right there, not a fucking 3. So I don't know why you're talking, buddy. You got your name wrong.
Yeah. Well, Nine
I'm
Takes.
better than you because I spelled it right. I'm gonna go now because I'm
yeah.
bored. But
Yeah, get out of
if
here.
you want me to derail
buddy.
again, let me know because I'll come back.
Ew. He's begging.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, he's begging
What
to
the-
come back on. What the fuck? This guy. Bro called someone a pedo, and the guy said, I went to the gym, and Nine Takes flipped the whole script. Dude, he missed that. That would have been funny. Fucking hell. Yeah, Nine Takes is a interesting creature. He comes from the Minecraft community. So he's a
Minecraft ACC is wild.
no, it's actually worse. He's Minecraft shorts. All right.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of them.
Yeah, so
It's
he's
unfortunate.
yeah.
I didn't ruin my day like that.
Yeah. Did I miss the abuser? Well, we're still a
Ooh,
little bit
Evie.
on them. We just had like a horrendous
fine.
derail. Also, yeah, I mean, I got like 2 tweets to read, and then we can move on to the FCK stuff because we just watched their video. Yeah, was I gonna say anything else about their video? I mean, other than it being bad, they still have done, I guess, objectively bad things as of recently. I just don't think that they're becoming a better person. Like, I haven't seen enough evidence to say that, yeah, this person's improving and becoming a better person. So it's like, I don't know. It's interesting. What are you guys fucking talking about? Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore chat for a little bit because Nine Takes made it gay. But fuck you, dude. All right.
Oh,
All right.
just you, me and you, nice.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna read some tweets because you guys love when I read tweets. So, sadly, we got from this person named Goat Kato, or however you pronounce it, right? We got SlimedAlien calling Shister a Nazi. It's some crazy shit. Lol. Ugh. Why do you say lol like that, Goat? Just do LOL, not LAWL. You're evil. You're fucking evil. Oh, okay, hold on. Sorry, how do you get abused through a screen? Wait till this person finds out what grooming is. Or that's the most extreme example, but bro. God, what the fuck kind of question is All right. Okay. Okay. I'll that's diabolical. But yeah, we got Sock, aka Slime, saying, I get that not everyone is equipped to handle someone with BPD, especially at their worst, like genuinely unwell and toxic and stuff, but we haven't talked for years. I was not obsessed with him. I moved on with my life and changed as a person because I realized this shit. I didn't even as a result of my circumstances wasn't right. Sister is the most anti-BPD. I'm pretty sure he told Cupid he hates borderlines and anti-recovery you'll ever meet. Not only that, but he has lied publicly, and everyone's just coddling a Nazi because, their friend wanted to kill themselves and told them that they hated them. Like, man, I'm just not 15 anymore. Okay, why'd you call him a fucking Nazi here? What the? Okay, so that makes me also think that what you went to come on stream to say was just not truthful. Because they came in being like, well, I just wanted to defend them from the bad allegations in this document. But then this is literally you calling them as like a fucking Nazi here. What? You just fucking lied to my face on stream. I mean, we kind of knew that, but like, brother. What the fuck is wrong with you? Also, what's up, Crescent? Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, hi, Crescent.
Yeah, I see. Raven got excited. But yeah, we got BPD isn't the issues, for fuck's sake. Why is BPD like the big buzzword OTS, like autism on TikTok? On God. On fucking God, bro. Dude, I don't even know. Like this is just absolutely fucking insane. Like the whole Nazi allegations against Schister was just such a bullshit. Oh yeah, what's up, Yen? What's good?
Hi. I'm back.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah, no, the reason why they were saying the Nazi shit is because they also worked on the Freck doc.
Do we have like because I know like they were talking in the server, but is there any way to like what were they like an editor in the document, or were they just providing information?
I can't remember. You'd have to ask Go on that one. I think Go would know.
Yikes! I don't really like talking to
Yeah.
Goat, so I don't know.
Yeah, they're evil.
Very
Yeah,
rude of you.
yeah, I don't know. Goat's kind of
Oh, no.
diabolical.
According to this one video, they made the doc. Ooh.
Yeah, and look
No,
at
I'm joking. That's not true.
yeah, look at
Misinformation.
Extra K with that avatar.
Nevertheless, yeah, damn right.
Yen is evil, so that's probably true. But yeah, I mean,
Yep.
it's fucking crazy. He's not a Nazi. She's pretty questionable. IMO. I don't know. I haven't really like I've seen like all the claims against Schister at this point. Nothing really warrants like any like stay away from this person. Okay, don't talk about them. It's like I don't
Run
know.
away.
Yeah, if you see Schister in the streets, I want you to like just look forward. Don't look back. Just look forward and run. Don't stop running, even if you're out of energy. Okay, don't. It's like okay, dude. Who here acing their space right now? Fuck you. That's evil. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of crazy because I guess you could also make the point like, yeah, it's them lying again. Like when because they're them saying this and then going on my stream to just say a whole other thing. It's just another lie. They keep fucking flip flopping. They keep accusing Schister of things, and it's like they're a piece of shit. See, I don't think they really changed that much. I don't really see like maybe they're not doing the craziness of like cutting, but when it comes to like gaslighting and manipulation and being malicious, that hasn't really changed. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
But fucking hell. Then
It just seems to be a concurrent pattern with them. I don't know. Like,
yeah,
I think it's great.
yeah. Then you know what? This is gonna be like Goat Kato's last piece of free clout tonight. But we got SlimedAlien has deleted their YouTube channel. And yeah. You see, guys, it happened, dude. SlimedAlien. See the tags right there, dude. They don't exist. Woo! They don't fucking exist. Let's go. Let's
For
fucking
now.
go. Yeah, for now. Yeah, I mean, Sponker wants to call it. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He doesn't watch A Space. Get out of here.
No one does.
You know what? If Sponker does want to call in, I would be very interested to talk to him about some things. I mean, there's comments about like, I was like, 14 when COVID happened, and I just kind of like stayed that mental state even up to being 18. I am kind of curious about that. That is a pretty. I'm pretty interested of how that predicament works. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
What the fuck?
it's a very
Nah.
interesting thing.
I know nothing about the Sponker stuff. I've only just heard the name today, but that sounds insane.
Sponker is a very unique individual, I'll say. Will I call them a pedophile? Probably not because of the age gap alone, but like I just think their excuses were really fucking dumb. like, yeah, I've been hitting the gym more, guys. I'm doing good, even though they were already at the gym. It's like I don't know, dude. It's like come on, I I don't know. I don't know. Sponker changed his mind. Dinner's ready. Fuck off, dude. You're baiting. You're one guying. You're one guying. You're fucking one guying, dude. Thank God. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Because I've tried to talk to him before in the past, like just because there were some things I tried to ask up, and they gave me like the gay response of everything's in my video. And it's like, okay, yeah, but it's the questions about your video that you made, and then they just kind of aired bans. Like, okay, buddy, whatever.
Yeah, I had that one before. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of good stuff, We got Akumu's FCK Maxim right here.
God.
Yeah, yeah.
How long is the stream gonna be?
I gotta separate this into parts. I'm not.
Oh my God.
I'm not spending all of this all tonight on this one thing. All right. I wanted to get the other stuff out of the way because I knew I could actually finish that and wrap it up in like a little bow tie and be done with it. But this, this is gonna take a while. Hello, hello. What's up, Lavish? This is God. But you know
Can
what?
you share your screen? Because this is gonna be hell.
No, I can't. I can't. I
God,
think
you're the worst streamer ever.
yeah, I would incline you to look in the chat, haha. But
Fuck you.
yeah, but you know what? I will say, I think it kind of blinked, but you know what, guys? There's like nearly 70 of you and only 10 likes. I've been streaming for quite a bit. You guys should like up and subscribe up, dude. Like, if
Yeah.
you're new, dude, like, come on.
Sub to the Yen channel. Yeah, come on,
And
guys.
you know what? If you guys feel like donating, that'd be pretty cool, haha. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Send me money.
yeah.
Not this guy.
Yeah, this young guy's evil.
Yikes.
Ace, get a better computer, you pleb. You know what? Speaking of getting a better computer, that is something that the donos go to. A better computer. So
This is like Birdie's GoFundMe all over again.
Yeah,
Jesus.
if you really mean it, you could donate. We'll do that. Subscribed up and liked up. Thank you, bro. Thank you. But yeah, let's get into the FCK Maxim, guys. This has been a long-awaited thing. People wanted me to cover. Okay. God, this is gonna be a long thing. It's gonna be a long thing.
Important question in the chat. Should I have mac and cheese or pizza? Ooh, pizza.
Ooh, yeah. Let's see it. Here we go.
For years now, the FCK and their audience, the art commentary community, have greatly misrepresented the events of 2020 in order to victimize themselves or their favorites. This trick of theirs boils down to revising history, and their audience have used it time and time again to the point I can show specific examples of individuals, like the Soft Mink or Boxavox. The way they do this is by leaving out what they did themselves, or the audience leaving out what their favorites did to prompt what came afterwards. In the case of Soft Mink, victimizing Lio in the Senate.
Yeah, God, there's probably gonna be a lot of reading tonight, isn't there? Let's see.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't know. I don't if anyone else feels this way, but the fact that Akumu is only blowing the whistle now and is cherry picking from logs to attack Lion Senate while at the same time giving Mad Libs a pass is deeply concerning. This was from the Soft Miku. It's because he's not always true to his word, and he doesn't listen to the rest of the videos he watches, so he comes up with his own conclusions dependent on the victims, like Susie, for example, caring less about the topic at hand. While at the same time giving Mad Libs a pass is deeply concerning. Simple. He just like Junkie, aka he's fine with adults doing it. Lio Cole.
You'll love this, right? You see that merchant Resident Evil guy? That's Dennis.
Who's wait, who's Dennis?
Goblin. The Goblin.
Wait, which one? In the
merchant Resident Evil on the screenshot. Yeah, I don't have to stream delay. Yeah,
what's up? What's up, dude? What's up, Dennis?
It makes its return.
Yeah, dude. Dennis is back in the house.
What
the fuck, dude? That Goblin Archives thing, dude, that was back in December 24th. I only remember that because I streamed before Christmas.
That's crazy.
But like,
good times.
Yeah, good times. That was the first time Yen was relevant. But yeah.
Yikes.
Zoinks. But yeah. I'll keep it going. Fucking hell.
As if they didn't start the shit with me, or Boxavox, who tried to say that I was going after Ponder Sprocket and Fuchsia.
God, I saw Kumith. I was like, no, he's in the server. I wish he already left. Kumith, that sounds familiar. Went after Fuchsia Butter, Ponder Sprocket, a few others, was a transphobic and victim-blaming piece of shit. I'm not misogynistic. I got a wife. It's the same vibe. Processing. What the fuck is he? This is just copium. Okay. Little mini break. We're not even a minute in, but we got art tab art. Let's see it.
Oh god, what's zombie done this time?
Oh my god, zombie, you were diabolical.
Oh my god.
It's not true. It's not true. What the fuck is this Family Guy one? What the God, fuck y'all. Fuck you.
That's great.
Fuck you, zombie. Zombie is at it again.
I like you default to fuck you, yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's kind of like in my nature at this point. It's it's just the laws of nature. But dude, what the fuck, Yen? You know, Yen, you do a lot of fan art of Jar. I feel like not Yen. Fuck. Yep. Joke ruined. Joke ruined. Joke ruined. Roast ruined. Whatever.
Bro, get him off the stage.
Get him off the stage. Yeah, I got it. I mocked myself. And realize. Anyways, I'll continue.
Butters, despite the fact that both of them came at me. The general consensus from that audience is that I harassed the FCK.
Someone who has harassed people in the FCK, including victims such as Slimmers and bystanders such as Duotones for hateful reasons, and has a history of using out-of-context fabricated evidence, as well as muddying up pre-existing evidence to justify his bullshit. If by homework you mean sitting through dribble someone who has harassed people in the FCK, victims such as Slimmers included, totally in someone who cares for the victims or predatory behavior, and not into avenge himself from getting smacked around by Ponder twice. You mean from Ponder slandering him? Like, okay, I don't know how to fully feel about Ponder, like, as, like, a whole, because I don't know everything with them, but, like, that whole, like, doxing claim was, like, a huge fucking stretch with, like, Nezzy Monster that they did, admittedly. So it's, like, I don't know. I haven't talked to Ponder much besides, like, the very, very limited amount of times I, like, I think it was, like, once in, like, Discord DMs, and I was probably in a call with them at one point. But other than that, I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on their character. But, like, if that's probably going to be brought up in this because it's everything that Kuma's went through. So I don't know. Fucking hell. But yeah, we'll continue. We'll continue.
CK, Fuchsia Butter, Mad Libs, Nezzy Monster, and the others because they criticized me. That I couldn't handle the criticism, which couldn't be any more further from the fucking truth. So here's a full timeline of what took place across the board, including the things I did on my end. Many of you have said that this whole thing is too confusing and asked for a full timeline video. When I did a poll on YouTube, nearly every single person who answered said I should do this video. So here we are. Now, because of the sheer scale of events spanning literally 4 or 5 fucking years now, this video serves as a guide and support for the existing episodes and future ones. That and to clear up the potential misconceptions and misinformation that my videos from 2020, 2021, and 2022 potentially have. This full timeline won't have absolutely everything, so I highly advise you watch the other individual episodes in
Brother. It's 9 hours. How do you not have everything in this one? Okay. I mean, I've seen some of these other ones. I've seen, like, the Fuchsia Butter ones, at least. So it's like, I have, like, that context going into this. And I think I have, like, the arts. I think I've watched the arts to see the FCK where it all started. I haven't really watched the Ponder ones fully. I've just seen Ponder, and I think I've seen some of the Desi ones. So I might be, like, mainly caught up. I'm just gonna watch the other stuff off stream to catch myself up if needed. But yeah, let's get through it. Oh, actually, hold on. Wait, how much are you planning to watch? Honestly, I'm just gonna watch till I'm tired. Which might be like a couple of our hours on this, so we'll see. I want to at least get through a solid hour minimum of this. But yeah, I know it's going to take a bit, so we'll see.
the playlist linked in the description, but I will try my best to include everything needed for context. I will also be using clips and parts from the episodes that go over the specific part of the timeline I'll be talking about. It saves me the effort rather than having to record all of what I've already said. I will be using the evidence I've gathered over the last 4 years, tweets, YouTube comments, community posts, Discord servers, and DMs to piece together a linear timeline of events for you all to follow. Maximum effort. Or should I say, I'll get to work. That seemed to really irritate the art community in the FCK. Now I have no fucking idea how long this will be, so make sure you have the free time, a drink, maybe a couple of snacks. And don't be afraid to take breaks. Just from me scripting and bullet pointing this, I think this may end up being near the length of a fucking Lord of the Rings movie, considering the constant and
the Lord of the Rings movie. It's over.
Insistence that I don't have evidence. I'm gonna cram as much evidence as I can into this, so fret not. This is gonna be an adventure. We're going deep into the eye of the Tism Storm with this retrospective journey. This is the magnum opus of my series, so buckle up, because we're going to Tism Town. This thrilling tale starts in September of 2019 with the art commentary community and on Twitter. There once was a woman who was a Leafy clone named Madame. She approached a fan who made fan art to work with her, and they
screaming, you deserve it 100%. I love the content you make, and you seem like such a cool-ass person. Hey, do you have commissions open? I love how you drew me. I was wondering if you'd be down to make a few stills with different expressions and stuff for videos. I'm still going to use gameplay, but occasionally I'd love to express myself with your art. Let me know your prices if you're open for that.
They came to an arrangement. The artist would make free art, and Madame would credit her. From what started
Yeah.
as a simple misunderstanding, snowballed into a giant fucking mess. The 15-year-old artist by the name of Slimers then released an Instagram post to garner attention on Madame because she was refusing to credit Slimers, while still using her artwork. Mind you, Madame was also using artwork that wasn't even a part of their agreement. After Slimers' post, Madame attempted to dox Slimers.
Yep.
The drama-hungry art commentary community caught a whiff and immediately flocked to it, like white on rice, like flies to shit. Their Captain Kirk hero complex kicked in, and they ran to the rescue, hopping on the potential bandwagon. The reason I knew about all of this was because I was following Slimers on Instagram. Contrary to popular belief, I wasn't a fan of Madame's. Seeing some inconsistency on their end, such as condemning Madame for sending her audience after
Nice.
Slimers.
What's up, buddy?
Did you see that Sneak removed all the videos?
Yeah, I think I like briefly mentioned it earlier. Yeah, it's definitely awesome, dude. Like they're still kind of lurking, dude. It's awesome.
Did that happen today?
Yeah, it happened
Or like
sometime
recently?
today. I only knew about it because I was like briefly looking at like the op block, and
Yeah.
with their jar call and shit. So yeah.
Well, I was just looking at all such YouTube drama to try and find some stuff. See if anything was going on, and stumbled across it. And I was just looking at the comments. It was like, "Good time, about time she followed Kumo and disappeared." And I think it's really funny that Kumo gets absolutely shat on everywhere.
Yeah.
It's actually beautiful. It's a sight to behold. Anyway, I thought I'd come in and let you know if you didn't already know. But there you go. Free tweet for me.
Yeah. Fair enough.
How was it? What, you still talking about slime?
No, we finished that up. I'm going through like the FCK stuff now, which out of the 9-hour video, we are 3 minutes and 40 seconds in.
You're watching that over 2 streams, right? Or several streams? Or
Uh,
are you watching highlights? What are you doing?
okay, what I'm gonna be doing, right? Just because content is like there's not a lot of topics right now, anyways. So I'm gonna do like a few parts of this. I'm not gonna do it all in one stream. I'd kill myself. But like even after this, right? There's still like a toasty interview I have to do. So, I gotta watch. I'm trying to just watch like big chunks of this each stream. I want to get through like a solid hour at least tonight, since I definitely have the time to do so. So yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. God,
Fun.
yeah, yeah.
Well, I'll let you get back to it. I just wanted to, hop in and say the Cine Bear thing.
No worries.
Enjoy the 9 hours fucking video.
Yeah. Thank you.
Slimers, and then ignoring or excusing when Slimers did it, I decided to make a Twitter account using Light Yagami and Zamazu, and occasionally quoting other anime characters.
Like this guy. I won't be punishment. I'll be glorified. The artist has done nothing too extremely what the I can't really read this. It's over. Fuck.
With hero complexes in an effort to mock these people. This community lacked the self-awareness to see that it was a reflection of the shit that they were doing, and they still do. So throughout the last 4 years, they've kept trying to make fun of me by calling me Light Yagami Kenny and other variants alike, mentioning the character Light Yagami, unknowingly making fun of themselves with me. Now, it was around that time in September of 2019.
Nah, I think okay. I know like your whole point is like, well, I did it because it's making fun of how they act. I don't know. I feel like you partially enjoyed it though. Let's be real. I think you genuinely enjoyed being like Yagami and saw yourself as him.
That I began to reply to various people. The earliest being an art commentary YouTuber named Miss Zizi or Zena, who made a Twitter post about my comment on her YouTube channel. This is the tweet where Miss Zizi noted that I was 16. And keep that in mind because that'll be very important later. This is on September 25th, where Miss Zizi said that a child should not be vilified or lied about by an adult, and that I too was a child. That was also the same day that me and Slimers first interacted. She replied to me and Miss Zizi on Twitter, and then I replied back with something along the lines of, "Oh, you're that one dumb or stupid artist everyone is talking about." The screenshot will be put up on screen. Later on, I also requested evidence of her telling Madame her age, as she was claiming that she did. She briefly replied to me for a little bit before blocking me, but she continued to reply to me and others afterwards. Editing me here as I need to point something out so that certain people can't try to poke holes in my video by playing semantics. There's a question that they will raise. How do we know that this individual is Slimers, seeing as the username and profile pictures have been obscured or covered up? The snapshots that I've shown you with replies to me were taken from a video that would come out later in 2020, specifically from the Slimers segment of that video. The reason the Twitter handle, name, and picture were covered up was to supposedly try and protect Slimers from me finding out what her new Twitter handle is.
I blocked out the name of Slimers, and that's because she changed it because of this harassment, and I don't want that this asshole finding her new tag so that he can harass her some more.
That is why Slimmers' username is covered
Bro.
up. The Captain Kirk hero complex that these communities have. It was also completely pointless. All I would need to do is either sign in on my account and look at my old replies to her and I'd just see her new username. Or I could just use the Twitter search bar, type in the words from her replies, and her very tweets would pop up no matter whatever name she's changed her account to. So Madlibs was being entirely performative by doing that, all to further play up this victimhood bullshit. But back to the timeline of 2019. Several defenders of hers came about, and that spawned multiple fucking Twitter threads. Slimmers replied to me in these threads while having me blocked. I saw that she was being acknowledged by the others in the thread, but I couldn't see what she was saying, so I used an incognito tab to see what she was saying and respond to her that way. Slimmers then protected her tweets so I couldn't see them. Shortly after, the art community framed this as Agumu harassed her to the point of protecting her tweets, despite the fact she was also still replying and making fun of me, despite the fact that she called for her new followers to mass report my single account because
I mean, how could they say that if they had the point that's like, you can't vilify a minor? All right, it's just, I don't know. It's very cherry picky. I'm not gonna lie, it's very cherry picky.
I kept replying to her, even after she had me blocked, which meant that she was going out of her way to see what I was saying. September 26th, someone by the name of Toasty Vanilla uploaded a video about his experience with Madame. Eventually, I said I'd take a more serious look into all of the details of the situation and make my own video. This next detail is something I don't want to mention because Slimmers is a friend, but unfortunately, it is important for the context of preceding events. People kept bringing up her sexual assault and telling me that because Madame mentioned it in her video on Slimmers, the 1000 IQ artist video, that meant I needed to talk about it to have the whole context in my video. It was not something I wanted to discuss. Rather, they kept bringing it up to make stupid fucking arguments, which at one point, one of the arguments was because she was sexually assaulted by her father, she couldn't ever do anything wrong. I had 3 different people make that argument to me, which did piss me off, and I made a nasty comment, a nasty reply, which was then later on photoshopped to look like I tagged her in it when I didn't. Yes, I'll be going over everything I did, even the things that I'm not happy about that I did, even the stupid shit that I said. Otherwise, I'll just be accused of leaving it out to try and hide my actions like they've done before. You'll see what I mean. Anyways, these people pointed me in the direction of OMGIJ252's video that he made with the help of Slimmers earlier that same month. He made the video around mid-September. His video contained an image of a court case file. After watching it, I took to Twitter stating,
if anyone has better access to records, I have at Slimmers file number in the county for such. Okay.
If anyone could help me, I had the details to see if this case file existed. Do look in.
Okay. File number in country. Okay. If anyone has better access. Okay. Yeah, there's them. A file number in county? This sounds like a court issue. If that's the case, I have a hard time believing you have a trustworthy source as the person is a minor, and a minor's court record are generally not available to the public except under extreme circumstances. Which is why my follow-up tweet stated the likelihood of finding it was low. I'm glad you're intelligent. Please, next time, look into it before immediately responding.
Into it. Fucking D'Angelo Wallace quote retweeted and accused me of trying to dox Slimmers.
Bro. It's so much worse. This person that's giving out her country is such a stand for this other YouTuber, Madame, that he's trying to dox the girl for defending herself against Madame. This crossed over from being internet drama into legitimate child endangerment. Feel free to report. D'Angelo Wallace is so fucking stupid. Like, I don't know. Has there ever been a time that they've made a take where it's like, oh, thank God D'Angelo Wallace is on the case? It's like, dude, you're so fucking malicious and a lot of fucking things. You suck, dude. You just fucking suck.
Rallying his audience to report me. Many of them began replying to me to further accuse me of trying to dox her, and for 2 days straight, from September 27th to September 28th, I had to reply and explain what I was talking about, where I got the info, and how it wasn't doxing, and that I wasn't publicizing anything. After the first few hours of hundreds of replies, I said fuck it and deleted the tweet, screenshotting it before I did, and then making another tweet with the screenshot of it in it, explaining why I deleted the previous tweet. It was on September 28th that an art commentary YouTuber named Madlibs Art would make a video on me titled Madame's White Knight. The video consisted of reading my tweets and making fun of me, and just having a laugh at me whilst also accusing me of harassing Slimmers.
He's literally been harassing Slimmers to try and equal out the backlash. He literally did it so much that Slimmers is making their account private because he keeps fucking harassing her.
Now, before we get into October of 2019,
That's W malicious framing, dude. What the fuck?
next following months, I'm going to show you some clips from several art YouTubers who all made videos in early to late September of 2019 about Slimmers and Madame. These clips are from Desi Monster, Nani, Madlibs Art, Hopeless Peaches, and Miss Zizi.
Hello everyone, this is Hopeless Peaches, and today I have quite a serious video. I will not be hiding any names in this, mostly because they've already been spread about the internet enough, and everyone will be just saying it in the comments section anyway. So I might as well just skip over that. Instead, because I will be saying names in this video, I 100% encourage you not to go harass anyone. If you have any grievances with my video, go ahead and tell me, However, if you have any grievances with what anyone of any party do in this video that I'm talking about, don't go and tell them, please. Let's be respectful and go through this in a respectable, calm manner where we act the better person. So what did happen, and what am I talking about? Well, a YouTuber by the name of Madam has recently been accused of stealing art from a 15-year-old artist called Slummers.
See, Madame is a YouTuber who was interested in commissioning an artist called Slimers. Slimers, due to their age, did not have a PayPal, therefore could not accept payment.
I hope you all appreciate the shit I do, because I had to watch this twice, and the first viewing actually gave me a headache. Howdy doody everyone, I'm back, and this time I come bearing a script! So if y'all haven't heard, a Leafy Was Here ripoff is in some hot water for basically tormenting a young 15-year-old artist by the name of Slimers Cryotic. Be sure to go and give her some love, by the way, all links in the description.
For those of you who don't know what the Madam drama is, what happened is this piece of shit YouTuber who calls herself the female Leafy Is Here, not sure why you'd ever want to brand yourself like that, but she commissioned a 15-year-old artist.
I see where you're coming from, Madam, when it comes to that. However, I don't think it's a reason to act the way you have been acting. Put yourself in Slimmer's shoes for a moment. You're a 15-year-old artist.
The reason I showed you those clips is to show you that these individuals all knew Slummers' age. They made sure to mention the age gap between Slummers and Madame. Her age was so important when it could benefit them in September of 2019, and yet you'll see later that it suddenly didn't fucking matter. I uploaded my first video titled Slummers and Her White Knight Crusade on October 2nd. Now let's read a quick sampling of the video's comment section to give you an idea, and I want you to try to remember or even write down the names of the people that you see. I'm not going to go over all of them, let alone half of them, but I am going to go over some of my favorite ones, and a couple of them that are going to show a bit of a pattern, if you will. Starting off with Felix T. Y'all, I just noticed he has a playlist.
Madame is a millionaire now, by the way. Lol.
Called Petty Art Theft Shit, and it includes many reasonable vids. Ah ha 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 ha. It includes Pondersville and the Madame drama. I'm sobbing. Now let's count the hours this stays up, since apparently this is not accurate. But literally search up Akuma Madame. You'll find it sooner or later. Or else I can post a screenshot onto my account as a tiny vid. This dude doesn't think art theft exists. Lamau. What planet does this brain-damaged incel, neckbeard, junior white knight, not virgin because I fucked a 17 or what? Was her name Hanjian? Thrown headfirst into wall fetus, failed abortion, perfect condom ad, lonely, dumb fucking idiot, live on. So this person is just seething because I find the art commentary community's crusades over art theft completely fucking ridiculous. You're acting like a child. Kid, the only fucking clown I see is you. Ooh. Burn. Here's Miss Easy. You're the embodiment of an edgy teenager, and I can appreciate that. Some pretentious comment from me. God, I love you so fucking much. He's such a goddamn cutie. Oceanza says, I really hope you grow out of this phase of constantly feeling like your shitty opinion and lack of knowledge is valid, because if you don't, the world will kick your ass. You're not like Yagami. Shut the fuck up, Lamau. Mimi Diggs comes in with, yeah, no, this video doesn't help the situation at all, and it is extremely biased at that. I don't see the point of it existing other than to shame the victim and to add poorly done scrutiny. I'm sorry, but it's unnecessary, and hiding comments would only fuel more judgment from the third party, especially coming from your Instagram/Twitter behavior as of late. Only fuel more judgment from the third party. Oh yeah, but remember, I'm the one that thinks I'm like Yagami. Madlib says, someone sent this to me, and I'm very glad I decided not to make another video on you. I wouldn't have one good thing to say. This is absolutely pathetic, biased, and unnecessarily aggressive. You aren't some big man writing the wrongs of the internet. You're just a sad child who needs to feel powerful. Get over yourself. That's what I have to say. Ooh, 107 likes. Look at that. Watching you get melted in the comments is my soul. Did she DM you back? Did you actually just compare what Madame did to anything Slummers did? You fucking brainlet. Your skull doesn't house a brain. It houses dust and cobwebs, because God didn't make you with a brain because he knew you wouldn't use it anyways. Ooh, sick fucking burn. Bruiser Bunny says, imagine being so far up Madame's ass, the only video you make is justifying her doxing a 15-year-old and her blatantly attacking the girl. Dude, if you need knee pads to stop soreness the next time you get on your knees to kiss Madame's ass, I will gladly buy you a pair.
See, the only thing that's kind of confusing about these comments is if you hold the standard that, like, even, like, criticizing a person that is a minor is harassment, then by their own logic, they're all harassing a minor. So it's like they'll like use that point for like Slummers being like, oh, you can't say anything to them. That's criticism. Like that's fucking harassment, right? But then like when it comes to Akumo, they just like do the fucking same. It's just a fucking hypocritical thing.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't make too much sense if that's the argument being used. Like rules for V and not for me. It's always been stupid in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they definitely all get like double standards. I think that's like gonna be like the best part about the FCK, dude. It's a story about irony. And honestly, honestly, people having more like presenting themselves as having morals that they really just don't care about. Honestly, I don't know. It's really gay. I wonder.
An additional part of the FCK that was really annoying was the discrediting of Akumu as a source when it came to stuff, and people not wanting to talk to Akumu, so it became a game of telephone a lot of the time from at least the small stuff for that, because I haven't fully looked into FCK, right?
Yeah.
But at least from the small things that I've seen, like the call I saw that was linked in Teddy's video, yeah, it just seems to be a lot of like people avoiding each other and not actually getting down to the brass tacks of the problem of, you know, what the FCK was and children getting put into danger and people not doing anything about it. It just baffles me.
Yeah, people get worked up and focused on the wrong things sometimes. It's gay. Just like you, yeah.
Very. The gay space.
Yeah, whatever, buddy. Dude, we're only like 15 minutes through this. Fuck. Alright. I'll continue it.
You're cooked.
No, you're cooked. I'm continuing it, though.
Literal white knight. I bet you haven't had pussy since you came out of one. Literal white knight. I bet you haven't had pussy since you came out of one eye. Literal white knight. I bet you haven't had pussy since you came out of one. Just spamming the same comment over and over and over, I guess. Now these are some older screenshots that are possibly deleted comments. Not for me. I know I didn't delete these ones. Man, what are you doing? Deleting comments you don't like, saying if you dislike this video, you prove me right. And your argument doesn't even make sense. You say both should get punished, however you hammer onto Slimers and let Madame slide because Madame has had this done to her. Also, huge Lomowit, you're trying to silence the truth and I'm not going to put up with that while deleting comments you don't like. Slimers and her White Knight crusade. I bet you'll never make a video about how Madame got her White Knights to harass her editor for asking for payment. What the fuck does that have to do with the Slimers and Madame shit? Nothing. Has nothing to do with it. Then there's Miss Easy, who commented on the video stating that she read the script of my video a while back and it's just as dumb as before. Also, no idea why I mentioned her out of nowhere, because it leads up to nothing. Anyways, you sure showed me and the rest of us furfags. Yes, you're a furfag. This video isn't biased or full of crazy rambling towards the Anah man.
And it's gone.
Oh, this guy was one of my favorite ones, where he quotes me and then proceeds to claim that I was trying to excuse it when I wasn't. You can try to explain why she felt it necessary or appropriate, but despite the explanation, it does not excuse it. As if I didn't say that. You're literally quoting me stating the same thing. Oh, that's right. Creepshow fucking cow. This fat bitch Shannon commented on it. You can't post your art anywhere and then be mad someone stole it. You are so stupid. Like, actually, that's like if I downloaded this video, posted it on my channel, and made money off of it. That is literally copyright infringement. The same way reposting / tracing / taking credit for someone else's work is copyright infringement. Now, I'm pretty
I think that's a different scale, dude. A really different scale.
certain because she nuked her own fucking channel that this comment is gone, but if you guys would like to see the full one, I'll try and find it. And
it's gone!
Madame could have at least think that she didn't have a PayPal because she is a minor. As far as I know, PayPal will delete your account if you're underage. Thing is, the whole minor age became a big issue at the time Madame started doxing her. She didn't. She attempted to. Not when she asked Slimers about commissions. Completely ignoring my point there, which is Slimers should have told her her age up front. She didn't. So you use biased opinions and try to disguise them as facts. Maybe commentary isn't for you. And from Mauhao Menzi, who now goes by Conpai Mimi or some fucking weird-ass name, VTuber, she loved to run her mouth back then, and now she won't all of a sudden. She says, lol, removing the like/dislike ratio and reading comments because you got suspended on Twitter, but I'm sure you still don't realize what you've done wrong at all, and you have no fault like Slimers or Madame do in their situation. Now you yourself can go to that comment section and take a good read, a good gander. You'll see nothing but seething over the video, misconstruing what I was saying in the video, or just repeating what Ponder, Nezzy, and the rest of the FCK members had to say in regards to that video. It truly is just so beautiful how all of this aged so fucking poorly. And just to be crystal fucking clear, for that particular crowd of people, I am not arguing or defending or doubling down on my Slimers video. I know the video is bad. My script was all over the place. I was all over the place. It was horribly edited. I'm not in denial of that. The problem here is people took advantage of that and proceeded to make a bunch of false claims about the video and about what I said and claimed in the video.
Admittedly, I've never seen the video, so I'm gonna just have to take the word and I'll probably watch it off stream on my own time.
To misrepresent me and the video. On October 2nd of 2019, 2:17 p.m., Slimers took to Twitter to talk about my recently published video. Finally, the guy that's been thrashing on me for weeks on end made a video. And obviously the second slide is my long-ass comment reply. I don't know why he's saying evidence, as she's put in heavy quotation marks. It's just him questioning things that has an obvious answer. The first thing I want to point out here is the weeks on end claim that I had been thrashing her for weeks on end. This tweet was made October 2nd of 2019. We first interacted September 25th of 2019, or for her, late night September 24th of 2019. That is a week, a singular week. But she says weeks on end, I'm guessing to play it up and exaggerate it. I'd also like to note that we only briefly interacted before she ended up blocking me, and then she continued to interact with me after having blocked me, evident by her replies to me after having blocked me. And just to add to that, the very first image she has in this tweet talking about my video, if we click on it, it's a literal fucking screenshot of my Twitter feed from that time, and right at the top on the right side,
the luck and the viewers just joined to say hello. Yeah, thanks, Falgi. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. We're just going over the fucking FCK shit. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Or yeah, thanks for stopping by, dude. It's gonna be awesome. We're going over the FCK Maxim. Gonna do multiple parts. But yeah, fuck yeah.
You can see that she has me blocked. It literally says blocked in red. More evidence showing that she was going out of her way to interact with me and to look at what I was saying after having blocked me. This is before I had to make any second or third Twitter accounts. You'll find out why I had to make those Twitter accounts. Because these people, the art community and the slideshow community, lied and falsely claimed that I was making these Twitter accounts to...
How was Ace streaming? I thought he wasn't allowed to make content anymore. You're right. Why I'm breaking my rules. Yeah.
Yeah. Ace was deplatformed. He's not allowed to. He's here illegally without a permit.
Yeah, dude.
But,
don't tell anyone I'm streaming. They might find out. Okay. This guy. But yeah, I'll keep it going. Oh, what's up?
I miss custody officer. Don't you worry, liar.
What's up, Castello Pudding? But yeah, we'll continue.
To endlessly harass Slimers, that I made them to harass her specifically. But you'll find out why I had to make those Twitter accounts shortly after. But in general, more evidence showing that she was going out of her way, not just to reply to me, but to see what I was saying after having me blocked. A couple minutes later at 2:28 p.m., she said, literally this dude showed James @OMGIJ252's DMs when he confronted him. Said, hey, maybe it's not the best idea going through my sexual assault number files to prove your point. And I shit you not, his excuse was, she told Madame when she knew her for a week. Just because I said something personal to someone I really love doesn't immediately scream, I can look through her shit. You mentioned my sexual assault so much in this video saying how that's the reason why I'm getting defended. Which, Jesus fucking Christ. You don't need to mention my sexual assault at all. No one really talks about it because they understand it's personal. And they aren't trying to dig into my sexual assault files to prove a point and getting into inappropriate business to be right. So, smiley face. And then she replied to herself, correcting herself. Just about everyone that made a video on the situation between her and Madame did talk about the sexual assault. And secondly, the very Twitter threads that spawned from the people coming to defend her on Twitter from me were also bringing up the sexual assault. I was not the first one to bring it up. And then the other problem is, she's talking about how I'm trying to look through it to prove my point. She gave James the screenshot that he put in his video so that he could prove his point. But me looking at the very information that's being provided in the screenshot, after people are insisting that I look at it and that I talk about this.
Oh yeah, by the way, just because there's probably there's definitely new people here. If you're new, remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, dude. We're gonna be going over some pretty cool art content. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Ace is one of the ACC girlies now, you know?
Fuck off, dude. But yeah, join the Discord if new, dude. Like, it's gonna be awesome. You're gonna love this community. We say slurs.
Yeah. Yeah, join the Ace Space community now, you know, and sometimes Zombie will make really good art, you know?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Commission Zombie! Get more art done.
Yeah, dude, holy shit.
Ace doesn't pay his artists, so we have to.
They don't need to know that, but I'm gonna continue the FCK video, fuck.
After everyone else has been non-stop talking about it, but I'm the problem. Okay. A couple minutes later, at 2:37 p.m., she said, also, if you watch the video, just skip to 21 minutes when he shows Nani's video because it's just 99% of Nani's video showed in there. Also, good luck commenting. He deletes the negative ones. This is the earliest example I have of people criticizing, or more so claiming, I was deleting any and all negative comments on the video. This is false. The only comments I was deleting at the time were comments that lied about me or lied about my video. Later on that night, a Twitter user with a strange handle, something like IDKNM or I don't know NM. For simplicity's sake, I'll refer to this individual as CJ, because that's literally her fucking name. CJ started accusing Slimers of being transphobic, and Slimers responded with a quote retweet asking how that made her transphobic. If you haven't caught on by now, the people in this community love their identity politics buzzwords. So it's going to be a reoccurring fucking habit as we go through this.
This non-binary OC's design, this was so difficult. I had to try to do a mix between a girl and a boy so I could look even. Being non-binary is okay, dude. Okay. This is straight up transphobic ignorance. Okay. This person is disgusting. Just took a look at their account and they're harassing other artists and arrow Ace people. Block and ignore. Oh, dude, Ace mentioned. What the fuck? No, I'm joking. But yeah, keep going.
This eventually led to a spat between CJ and Slimers, where Slimers had the gall, the audacity, to accidentally refer to CJ with male pronouns. CJ is a woman. She was not trans at the time, but Slimers accidentally referring to her as a guy set her off. And so she started saying that Madame was entirely in the right and that everything she said about Slimers was right. And Slimers was like a piece of shit, going on and on and on, hounding Slimers.
Yeah, you see, Slimers trying to dox them, absolutely right, because they got my pronouns wrong by accident. Bro, come on. Come the fuck on, bro. Fucking hell. I love that image of Akuma's character in the graveyard. Yeah, no, it's actually really cool. All the little details, the FCK, get Fisha Butters, like yeah, fucking Mad Libs. Like it's really cool. It's really cool. Toonshi, it's awesome. It's amazing.
So I got into the mix, and I came to Slimmer's defense, something that you will never see anyone ever point to or talk about, by the way. Instead, they'll just say that I was entirely on Madame's side. But I defended Slimmer's. I told CJ to fuck off, that this was ridiculous, that this whole transphobic accusation was entirely silly, and that it was an accident on Slimmer's end, and even if it wasn't an accident, who gives a fuck? It's not that big of a deal. It's really not. This incident right here would lead to something else that would lead to something else. This is essentially just the setup for something that takes place and involves the events later on. A few days later, my Twitter account was suspended on October 6th, thanks to the 2 waves of mass reporting. After the suspension of my first Twitter account, I made a second, and the art community cried out that I did so to harass Slimmer's, that I was making alt accounts to get around her blocking me. Not that they dogpiled and mass reported my first account. One person's account. That wasn't harassment though. Me speaking my mind and not letting them just hush me up was apparently me harassing them, me harassing Slimmer's. Slimmer's posted some kind of meme showing off the email she got back from reporting my Twitter account, where it said that I got suspended. So the earliest thing that I did on my second Twitter account was return the favor. I reported some of Slimmer's replies to me, which got her account locked. I then slapped together a meme with some screenshots and posted it on October 9th. Whilst we're talking about October 9th, you might be wondering what exactly led up to Slimmer's getting my first and second account suspended. I'd love to show you, especially because it shows my exact fucking point about these people. Between 8 and 9 a.m., a Twitter user by the name of Eden Pastel joined the dogpiling threads to argue with me about transgenderism and to trauma dump their own situation to me as if I gave a fuck, specifically by comparing their sexual abuse to Madame, because Madame abused Slimmer's, so it's totally comparable. And Slimmer's herself was also active in this Twitter thread, so I'll read to you what I recovered. On October 4th, Eden Pastel tweets to Slimmer's asking if she has a ref of her OC, that she'd love to make art to make Slimmer smile. I was in your position, so I want to offer support. Slimmer says, I do, a full body mostly, but not a reference of my OC. If you're referencing to my persona, here she is. Danky, I have some commissions to do, but I'll try my best to pump out art for you soon, kiddo. It's bullshit. I'm going through this stuff as an adult. A child your age doesn't deserve this level of stress. I'm here for you. P.S. Your non-binary OC is a doll. I said, well, maybe a child shouldn't get into an adult situation with another immature adult. Apparently this is an asinine take. Maybe you should take the L already. After getting suspended, lol. I don't have an L to take, unlike Slimmer's. Yeah, I'm sure Slimmer's is huge growth, and you getting rightfully suspended is an L on her part, laughing my fucking ass off delusional. The only person possibly delusional would be you. Get that right. Second, it was false. Imagine crying that her commenting on a video was awful and makes her an idiot and consistently coming in to try and harass her. Get up and get a life, bro. Friends might make you happier. Almost like you have no life outside of the internet and your pathetic contribution to society is being a pain in the ass. The person you're replying to, not you. Even if they did, they're fucking stupid and suck at it. You're legit throwing out ad hominems in arguments based upon the concept of slinging baseless derogatory insults. This is what Lilith said right after saying, almost like you have no life outside of the internet and your pathetic contribution to society is being a pain in the ass. This shit doesn't get any better than this. No, I'm not. Learn to read. Really, I'm not the one who needs to learn to read and provide basic English communication when the best you can sling back is no you. I never use no you. You did, you fucking retard. Stop projecting. That looks like a no you to me, dearie. Nah, you are though. Where's the no you at? No, you are though.
Bro.
I remember this. No, you are though. That's legit a no you, but with more letters added onto an attempt to sound intelligent. No, you directly said, I said no you. That means you're wrong. Just because it's paraphrasing the same meaning doesn't mean it isn't the same thing. Have you heard of a synonym? That's not a synonym. No, you are though, no you. Phrasing is similar. And you claim to be 16. I learned this in third grade.
So
you said I
stupid,
stated
bro.
no you, and I said you are though. That's not the same thing. However, I was correct when I stated it, making your point meaningless. You are literally admitting to saying the synonym to no you. You are though and no you is literally the same thing. Slimmer's chimes in with, isn't it hilarious? You want people to send a hate mob, but you're sending it to yourself and you make shitty excuses of how you're not a transphobe because you know you fucked up. God, I want to vomit. Off the bat, misgendered me. Then when I said I'm not a girl, calling me a dude. Bruh, I'm agender, lol. You are one of the two. If you aren't a girl, you're a boy. If you aren't a boy, you're a girl. Sorry, dude. Excuse me? Absolutely fuck this kid. This is revolting. And the screenshots that Eden has in her fucking Twitter reply right here are the ones where she's trying to compare her being raped at 7 years old and not telling her mother as a mistake on her end, trying to compare that to what Slimmer's did in the situation with Madame. Fucking trauma dumping to some random 16-year-old online. Like, you're comparing two things that aren't even remotely similar. Madame did not sexually assault Slimmer's when she was 7. This is not even remotely close to the same thing. This individual thought, you know what, yeah, this is completely sane, this is comparable, totally. How dare some random stranger tell you that they don't care about your story that has no relevance? It's not even remotely...
Was the therapist, like, close that down? day, dude. Why the fuck did you need to overshare to some random person online, dude? That's so fucking... When you say, like, you're a victim of the same thing, I would actually think you're a victim of the same thing. But, like, it's weird, because usually, if someone who's gone through less try to compare to someone who's gone through more. But this is a case that's kind of bizarre to me, because they've gone through something extremely worse, and trying to relate to someone who went through a little less. It's just really bizarre to me. Like, I don't even know why they thought this was rational. Obviously, these are not comparable at all. What the fuck is this?
I don't know. I just don't think it's a good idea to trauma dump on, what was that, Twitter?
Yeah, it was Twitter.
Yeah, it's just a general rule. Just don't.
Yeah, no
Simple.
Yeah, no
Like,
shit.
no shit. Yeah, it doesn't need to be said, but like, come on.
Dude.
Like, time and place.
It's just so evil. I don't know why they thought that was rational. But fuck me. I'm gonna continue. We're almost at like 30 minutes, guys. That means we're almost an 18th of the way through the video. Fuck me.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Comparable to what you're trying to compare it to.
Like
How
and
dare they tell
subscribe.
you that they
True.
don't care about your abuse? Because it's not relevant. It doesn't matter. The point you're trying to make doesn't even make any fucking sense while you're bringing it up. You just feel the need to tell some random fucking stranger what happened to you for some reason I don't fucking know. And how dare they tell you that they don't care? So revolting. Oh my god. Ugh. And this all took place at 9:46 a.m. Shortly after, and I mean very shortly after, Slimers quote retweeted Lilith's tweet. First, this villainous fucker harasses me for weeks, and now he's straight up harassing people who are trans. I don't give two
Okay.
fucks if one of you hate on his account. I'm not allowing this trans.
Harassing? Dude, most of that conversation was, you said no you. No, I didn't. Nuh-uh. Yeah, you did. Nuh-uh. Dude, that was such a stupid argument. Fuck, Kate.
Transphobic fuck to be like this. But hold on, it gets even better. Slimers then replied to herself with, not only that, he's harassed another user who's trans, named Jerafluff, for also being trans, before his other account got suspended. And these are the messages that she shows. Of course, she doesn't show the fact that, fun fact, Jerafluff also came to me, starting the trans debate with me because I refused to participate in that ideology in other tweets. Jerafluff replied to me, started the thread, did not like the fact that I was not entertaining the fact that he was not a woman, and cried wolf. That's apparently harassment. I'm harassing people who are trans by not agreeing with them and debating with them. At around 1:20 p.m., Slimers tweeted, when Twitter actually becomes helpful.
What are we watching right now? We're watching Akuma's FCK Maxim. So it's great stuff, dude. This is gonna basically like consist of like the last, I think, 5 years of like Akumu's digital footprint and like what he went through with the FCK, and just kind of like intertwine it, like basically give like a nice concise story of like what the hell happened, since it's a complex topic. So yeah, we're going through it.
Two images. First image being of them informing Slimers that my account violated Twitter's guidelines, and then of a meme that she drew that says, finally, you did something useful for once in regards to Twitter. This is also where people began to show that they were mass reporting my tweets. Darkness Stone, in fact, responded to this very tweet showing that he previously reported my first Twitter account. So not only did Slimers and D'Angelo Wallace get my first Twitter account mass reported and suspended, but then the account that I immediately made right after, they immediately fucking mass reported because they weren't getting their way in a debate. Because I was hurting people's feelings that were coming to me starting the fucking debate. Because I wasn't entertaining the politics they wanted me to entertain. This right here is what led me to return the favor. I went through a couple of Slimers.
I mean, even if like you disagree with this take, because like I don't know, I don't like fully like I don't fully agree with like Akuma's like take on like transgenderism. It's whatever, but it's like he's not actively seeking people who are trans to like start an argument. And so to frame that as like harassment is kind of bizarre, considering you're the ones coming to him.
I'm sort of a similar. Yeah, obviously, I don't agree with it. Look at me. But no, I think also mass reporting people's stuff is gay. Like people who like copyright strike stuff on YouTube and things like that. And then like mass flag tweets and stuff is just awful behavior in my opinion. Like you're just like admitting that you just don't want to try and debate this person or just have an actual dialogue with them. You just rather mass report their shit because you can't win an argument.
You know how gay that would be, like in any other context. Like if let's say it's not even about like transgenderism, right? Let's say like it's something about like as simple as like you have a disagreement with someone how they cover something. Imagine if I went to that person and said, the way you cover things fucking sucks, and then they like simply reply back, and then I get so mad. I'm like, everyone report this guy. He's like, he can't handle criticism. He's harassing me. And it's like, dude, that would look so gay in
This
any other
excellent
context.
guy, he's harassing me. Get him.
Dude, that would look so gay.
Get the pitchforks out. Yeah.
Opinions on Akumo Ace. I don't like him all that much, but because he doesn't really look at situations from both sides, but that's just me. I mean, I don't know. From what I've seen of his coverage, I think like he does like a thorough job with some of the things I've seen. I don't think he's a bad person. I think he's probably more competent in covering art situations than more than half the fucking art commentators, which is a low bar, but still, I mean, if he needs to like, put like, if he is going to explain something to you, he's always going to have screenshots and like, the fucking like the proper evidence that he needs to go through it. It's not going to be word of mouth or like what was really common, which people use this as evidence for some reason, which was really gay. Just having a black screen and white text and just having word of mouth as like their evidence. And it's like, I don't know, that I thought that wasn't great. So it's like, I think for like an evidence thing, I'll give him that. I think he's handled some like more often than not situations in a pretty decent manner, at least from what I've seen. I'm not going to say I've seen every single thing of Akuma's thing. Hell, he even said in the beginning that he made a very bad Slimmers video. I have not seen that video. I'll check it out off stream, but I don't know. I haven't really seen that video. So from what I've seen of him, I think he's done some pretty good work. But if he doesn't look at both sides, I don't know. If you have any examples, I'll probably look at it. No, of course he's not a bad person. I just think he can be immature in some of his takes. I understand why, though. The RCC is kind of a mess at this moment. I mean, like, if I look at it from his perspective, right? He joined the ACC when he was like 16, and then got fucking dogpiled by like all the relevant creators, and they've been trying to like slander him and like silence him for a while. So it's like expecting someone in that position to be fully mature. I don't know. I just it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
In fact,
you took the words out of my mouth. To be fair, I was gonna say basically the same thing. Yeah, no, like you look back at all this stuff, right? About how like it's basically what you said, and how he's joined the community, and then like he gets absolutely lambasted. People don't want to talk to him. People don't treat him as a credible source. Like I can't expect someone to be suddenly like, no, I am the moral like paragon of like the grey moral paragon. I can look at it from both sides. You're gonna have a bias there. Everyone's gonna have a bias with something, man. And I think if anything, Akuma's like, I can understand why he wouldn't necessarily be the most morally grey when it comes to listening to both sides of the story. But obviously, I'd need like I haven't really looked too much into FCK, to be honest with you. I'll put out that note right now. I haven't looked up into too much of what Akuma's done. So, same thing here.
What I'll give him...
I just have to need to see it.
Yeah, what I'll 100% give him... That situation could have definitely been a lot worse, so given all the context and the situation, I think he did pretty alright given, like, the conditions and the context of it all, so it's like... I mean, hell, he's pretty...
He was 16.
Yeah, like, I think he's doing alright right now, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think, what was it? I think another thing with him that I would say, like, I think is a good quality to have, even though I probably disagree with him on some things, naturally that's going to happen, right? Especially, even if it comes to, like, his politics, I might disagree on some of them. The only thing is, right, he doesn't, like, represent himself as, like, a purity tester or a moral grandstander. Basically, with him, what you see is what you get. And that is a quality I could respect with someone. Even if I don't, I could even probably just not like you, but if you present yourself how you actually are, that is a trait I could respect. Like, regardless.
Bro. So like how Ace is racist and ableist, and he doesn't try to hide it.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I gotta run from those allegations. Fuck.
Gotta delete everything. Run!
Yeah. But, fucking hell. Yeah, I mean... So, I don't know. Those are so far my thoughts on him. But... I'll see. Yeah, his bunk debate was pretty annoying. Like the first one. I think he's had a couple, but I think like the first one I saw where he had like the soy jack with like the Trump hat in the thumbnail. That was tedious to listen to. Not mainly because of him, but just because of how the conversation was going. So, yeah. I'll keep it going, though.
Smurs' tweets that she had made replying to me on October 9th, and that led to her account getting locked temporarily. And Twitter notified me, they emailed me back and said, hey, you know, this person violated this, we locked their account. So I threw together my own meme, and I posted it at 9:18 p.m. Now, that isn't quite the end.
Nearly 2 hours, not a single donos. Aces washed. Well, damn, but thank you, Fabio, for the 2, dude. Thank you. It's really awesome. I think I have it set on like $5 minimum. So it's still gonna not show. Whoops.
Well,
Damn.
that's robotic thing.
Because the individual
whatever, I'm just gonna
Jarefluff,
keep
who
watching.
Slimers was victimizing, proceeded to message me later on that fucking night on my Instagram
Ace, check time works. I'll check it in a minute.
account. Will you leave me the fuck alone? You came to me, Lamau. Yeah, right now to fucking say leave me alone. So fucking leave me alone. We got your first account suspended for a reason. I already feel like shit because of you. I said I will always be on Twitter. I will always be where I want to be. Boo-hoo, my first account gone. So scary. Yeah, okay, not
First DM just saying leave me alone.
if we do anything about it. Want to know what the fuck you did? You triggered my anxiety and suicidal thoughts, but I know damn well you don't give a shit. No, I don't. I have VPNs, hundreds of emails. Why would I care? I never said end your life. If anyone has, take it up with them, not me. No, you didn't say end your life, but I already felt like shit. I was in a bad place, then you did that shit. You have no fucking idea how long it took to have courage and to fight for my rights. Even when it was legal, I had to fucking fight my family on this shit. There's nothing to fight. You have the right to believe whatever you want. A disagreement doesn't mean people hate you or want to banish you. I'm fighting with an asshole like you because you think it's funny as fuck to be transphobic. Even after I blocked your ass, you kept going. What Jarefluff is talking about right here all took place on my first account before I had my second one. They had blocked me, and I was still replying to them, of course, and they were going around their own block of me to keep responding to me and see what I was saying. I didn't use a Twitter account to get around their block, so they wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah, so these people are just basically stalking Akumu. So it's like, they're not just harassing, like, even by their standards, they're not just harassing a minor, they're stalking a minor.
See what I was saying unless they went out of their own way to see it and to interact with it. Now, I'm not going to go over every message between me and this random fucking guy. I know that I ended it pretty amicably by saying something like best of luck to you, mate. But the point is, and the reason why I'm going so much in depth on something so seemingly meaningless in October of 2019 is to show you the kind of audience that these people attract, the kind of audience that watch these people. It's not just the content creators and the people in this community that have this natural reflex. It's also their audience members that have this reflex, where they will start shit with this fucking hero complex where they're coming in like the good guy to teach me a fucking lesson, to correct me, to give me a smack around, to put me in my place. Then when I get mean with them, and I show them just a little bit of, I guess, aggression, they become victims almost immediately. They'll start debates with me, arguments with me, getting back and forth with me. Then when I'm mean to them after they've been mean, oh my god, they're victims of my harassment. Meanwhile, they're dogpiling me and mass reporting my accounts and doing so gleefully to shut me up, flaunting the fact that they were able to report and get my account suspended. But I'm the harasser. I'm the bad guy, not the group of people, the mob of people that do this shit. That's the point that I want to show you early on, because this just gets worse as we go. They continue to do this exact same type of shit. October of 2019 was the month where several things coincided that resulted in so much more. It was a chain reaction of entropy that set us on this path to today. The FCK or Fruitcake Club Discord server was created on October 8th by Toasty Vanilla and a couple of friends, and they immediately began inviting people. The earliest people invited to the FCK server were Aurora, who was Madame's previous Discord admin, Nani on October 9th, Zizi on October 11th, and Slimers and OMGIJ252 on October 12th. But many more were invited later on. Anyone who had an issue with Madame was essentially invited because the server was made to take down Madame.
Yeah. Alright, hold on. Let me check something real quick. So this is a community post. I guess Cuddy wants me to check it out. Hold on. Okay, so I'd love if you subscribe to one of my favorite YouTube channels. I've been watching this channel for a while. I really enjoy it. So check it out. What's this channel? A Toasty Vanilla? I mean, I don't think it's enough evidence for like a YouTuber to shout out Toasty Vanilla as like, yeah, they're a part of they're a part of this. I don't know, but interesting nonetheless. But yeah. There we go.
Sentiment that was repeated many times in the conversations within the server itself. October was also the same month that Nezzy Monster and Ponder Sprocket began working on their two-part collab on me. I and Slimers interacted a handful of times from October, November, and December. A couple of spats back and forth, which you can see weren't one-sided. These screenshots contain all of the messages that she had replying to me between that time. December 9th, Slimers admits that she kept reporting me, which led to me making alt accounts. The next day she said, "This is the final nail to the coffin. I'm really tired of this dude. He legit won't stop making alts, won't stop saying crap like this, and it's pissing me off." 6 days later, OMGIJ252 released Madame Feel Bad For Me Part 3, featuring Akumu, a video which I did respond to. It isn't that important for the events, and I'm not going to rag on the guy. He was very far from being the worst out of the FCK. His video was better than many of the preceding videos that would come from them. But I will share with you something in regards to Jamesy's video on me and Madame from December of 2019. In his video, he sought to victimize two aforementioned individuals, CJ and Jarafluff. That I was harassing them because they were trans and I was transphobic. This will come up much later on, so I might as well share this with you. CJ. After I interacted with CJ on October 2nd of 2019, defending Slimers from CJ proceeded to follow me to every fucking Twitter account that I made to then accuse me of being transphobic. She went from losing her fucking mind and tripping out at Slimers for accidentally using male pronouns to following me on Twitter demanding that I use male pronouns or that she was going to kill herself. That if she couldn't be a boy, she was going to kill herself. Posting ridiculous shit like this selfie where she fucking wrote Sharpie mustache facial hair all over her face and talking about how she can't be a boy, she'll kill herself, and that my life would be over. That if she killed herself, everyone would know that it was my fault, and my life would be over. This woman was around the same age as me. She would block me, unblock me.
So you're threatening suicide to a fucking kid? I'm gonna kill myself because of you? Dude, come on, bro. What the fuck? Yeah.
He'd block me, then unblock me, then my account would get suspended, then I'd make a new one, and she'd search that new one up to interact with me. She also went and came onto my YouTube channel under 2 different YouTube accounts, commenting the same exact shit about how she can't be a boy, she'll kill herself, trying to suicide bait and guilt trip me. At one point, she even went and contacted Jarafluff, the previous individual that I argued with, so that they both could make Twitter threads pretending to be victims of mine.
What?
So went and found Jarafluff, then got Jarafluff involved in some other fucking Twitter spat dogpiling attempt on me. Then because that didn't work out the way they thought it would, made Twitter threads trying to victimize themselves to me. This was all from the span of October to December of 2019. To the point that I made a Google document filled to the brim with screenshots in regards to what CJ was up to across my several Twitter accounts and my YouTube channel. And I said at the end of my video responding to James in December of 2019 that if CJ was to comment on the video, I would release the Google document publicly so that everyone could see it. CJ commented on the video, so I released this Google document publicly. Just as everything else that I've done in defense of myself and so on, this would later on be fucking twisted to further victimize CJ. I'm not fucking kidding or anything like that when I say that this will later on be twisted to paint CJ even further a victim. But the reason I'm sharing this with you is because it involves the FCK later on, but also...
How could, like, art commentators defend adult suicide baiting to minors? That's such a fucking weird thing to do. What the fuck? Dude, like, they were really grasping at anything to just fucking, like, shit on this guy. My god.
So because it shows you, even further, a good look at the art commentary community's audience, the people that it attracts. It's not just the content creators that are cryboys that love to play victim when the shit they start doesn't go their way, when they aren't getting their way. It's their audience too. It is that community from the ground up. The very basis is built off of being cryboys, crying wolf the second that something they were doing doesn't go the way they want. Then they become victims. Then they have to kill themselves. This is a habit of theirs across the community that goes on and on for years. Let's go further throughout this timeline. Aside from the hundreds of comments accusing me of shit left and right, calling me a madame simp, a white knight, some istrophobe buzzword, the occasional...
No, the only madame simp I know is AJ. Okay, no, not Akuma. Not Akuma. He would never. He likes femboys too much.
Death threat, people threatening to ruin my life over it, saying that I would never be able to get a job, or gain a larger audience passing even 100 subscribers.
Bro, what is... Dude, these people are harassing him, bro. It's over. Yeah. Ignore that comment I made, guys. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, totally unrelated.
Yeah. Can't wait for you to grow up and get a job, and then your boss or whatever finds out about these shitty YouTube videos, then you get fired. You're not gonna find a job with these gems around, boy. Oh, you called them gems, so you like them. Why would anyone ever want to be associated with you in a professional environment? You're destroying yourself with these videos, kid. Acknowledging they're a kid. I know you're gonna delete this comment because you're such a baby who can't stand when people call you up. Grow up. So you acknowledge you're a kid, but tell them to grow up. Okay, buddy. Thank you for answering my question. That is all I simply wish to know. I shall disappear so I do not waste my valuable time now. Farewell, and remember, you'll be lucky to even get a job in the future due to how the internet never forgets. Brother. Also, okay, I'll check art tab real quick. What did you... Okay, bro.
Yeah, it's fire. It's
Dude,
fire.
Zombie,
Heat.
you're evil. You're actually evil. You just posted a meme this time. Never looking at
This is
zombie art
great.
tab checks
Keep
again.
becoming zombie.
Never looking at zombie art again. Evil stuff.
Dude.
Just
Does God's work for the community.
Dude, you
I
gotta
don't
warn me
remember.
before sending a picture of Himpleton and Jar, dude. Like, that's evil. Yeah. Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
that's Jar and his black sonar.
Yeah. It's both their black sodas. They're playing VR chat. But yeah, I'm just fuck. No, I'm continuing.
Things were
Yeah,
publicly quiet
Dreadlock,
up until March of
Dreadlock taking a
2020.
picture.
Privately was a different matter entirely. From October of 2019 to March of 2020, the FCK Discord server plunged itself into degeneracy. Here is a lengthy clip from my video on the FCK server, going in chronological order up to March 3rd.
Yeah, I think I
Note that
watched
it does
that.
not contain everything. Starting October 12th of 2019, Ben showed me you tits. Toasty is the big popular now. Did something big happen while I was gone?
Now, guys, you're just gonna have to bear with me, but I've heard the fucking censoring is not amazing, but he did try. He tried his best. So, well, we'll see how this goes.
Tits are hot, Toasty. Finn showed you my tits from when I was 16. Yes. You're calling a 16-year-old hot. Yes. Show me your soggy boobs. Hot. I'm 17,
Brother.
nigga. It's legal. On December 24th, we have this
Yeah, that's
interaction that
whatever.
starts with Slimers sending in an art piece depicting Toasty Vanilla with a pair of tits. His nipples being covered by pieces of toast, so I think I can show you it. At Miss Zizi, Toasty has requested that you join VC. Jamesy then comes in with, at Miss Zizi, hey, we're drawing porn. Well, he says prom. Then he says porn, whoopsies. Oh my. Then Toasty at the deleted user and says, you need to prove your worth and share your art. Deleted user says, nigger, we are all artists here. Where?
I know Akuma's black, but the way he just said the N-word. Brother.
It's wrong. That's not how you would say it, is it?
He said it with so much class. Bro. Oh my god. I think that was a half non-black that was speaking. Fuck. Fucking hell. So how I would say it is
Devoid of melanin.
Yeah, fuck me. Yeah, I'm gonna continue the video. Fuck. Actually, I want to hear that again. Hold on.
You need to prove your worth and share your art. Deleted user says, nigger, we
Bro.
God.
Dude, fuck me. That's crazy.
That's
bro.
really tickled you off.
It's awesome. Fucking hell.
We are all artists here. Where? Just here. We don't care. January 3rd of 2020, there's a discussion about war. Let's see where it goes. 2020 is going to be wild. I called it since 2017, and I'm here strapped in.
Used his white half to say that. I agree, Fabio.
For the ride. I can't wait to get drafted into a war we won't win. I know we all finna get shot on the front lines. What do you mean we're America fighting Dester niggas? We can just throw water on them. Trudeau. What about their allies? China, Russia, North Korea. We're not gonna go to war with Russia, period. Probably. Unless Iran does smooth convincing. If we did, I'd eat Jamesy's ass. On January 13th, Toasty Vanilla shares Futa porn of Sandy the Squirrel
You
with
know
a
what it is,
ginormous
though.
penis sucking in a taxi cab. On January 29th, we take a trip to the chat Toasty's Tits, a chat that was dedicated to porn. Toasty tags Slimers asking, have you seen the Rule 34 of my goat character? Wait, are you talking about the Futa one? The only valid version of me is the Futa version. That's the true you. And then he sent the image tagging Slimers again. February 4th, 11:35 p.m., and Toasty tags Slimers asking if she'd like to hear a funny story. Sure. Like 3 hours ago, at abandoned account, Hopeless Peaches, walked in on me masturbating and started to shame me for being in a VC alone that I didn't know I was in. This happened in this server. So Peaches shamed you. Man straight up said he had a video pause. Lamau. No, she thought it was the funniest shit ever because I was just like, hi Peaches, didn't expect you here. So she just started going on a tangent about how I'm a loser for being alone in VC. Thank God I didn't join. And then I was like, okay,
Bro.
Peaches, so are you here to stay or are you gonna leave soon? Because I'm in the middle of something. Peaches joining the VC earlier was pretty epic. And I'm debating whether I should just go and finish it and come back or just wait until you leave. I have so many questions right now.
Dude,
I'm only
why-
texting monotone because I'm
Bro.
drawing Xena, but I have several questions.
Are you so
All
freely
right, shoot your
sharing this?
questions. Just like I shot my goo, my dude. Pause. Good. First question, why? Second, why? Third, why? Listen, I was trying to be polite. I stopped what I was doing so I could entertain this woman. Why were you in the call by yourself? I didn't know I was in a call. Shit was mad funny. So when I heard the Discord badump sound, I froze. I always ask myself so many questions when I see Toasty in a call alone. What may this man be doing in
This
there?
shit's so
I saw him in
grim.
call too, but I just
Yeah.
left because I was like, probably masturbating, lol. I literally said that to myself, and I regret saying it. Lamau, you guessed correctly. Wait, really? Yes. That is probably something he does occasionally. Listen, it's the first time I've done it in a week or so. I was in the shower and I was like,
First time you've done it in a week? Bro. Why? You're just so casually sharing this in a server filled with minors, bro. Calm down. Pipe down, bucket.
Dude.
This is so...
God damn. I want to look at
I
anime.
don't know, just the worst part about this, right? Just there was so many adults present, like, and content creators. I know some people didn't check or actively looked at certain parts of the server, but holy fucking shit, man. It's
Yeah.
I just don't understand how people just didn't like notify people sooner that this was happening. It's crazy to me.
Yeah. Fucking hell, dude. It's because they all sweep for each other, Yen. They're all sweeping. Fucking hell.
No stress relief. Ah, you were watching hentai. How cute. Completely understandable. Not hentai. I was on Pornhub. It's all about X and XX. Hentai weirds me out. What the fuck? I respect Pornhub as a company. Pornhub for bottoms, so I use them. I use XX videos, but I mostly look up porn comics.
I don't need to know what the minor uses. Fuck me.
Adult comics are good. X videos is way better than Pornhub, don't at me. Sex.com is good too. Banned deleted user for wrong opinion. Agreed. X videos is good for free HD. Pornhub doesn't have. We're getting a fucking debate on which porn site's better. Eventually
Bro.
reaching the point where Toasty at Slimmer is saying, "Join you fucking slut."
Howdy, I must tell everyone. I walked in on Toasty Vanilla and I'm scarred for life. I will never be the same again. Ms. Zizi responds with a blushing emoji. Exactly, at Ms. Zizi. My innocence was stripped from me that day. What was he doing, though? You don't want to know. All you need to know is to remember to leave a public VC before doing anything. Was he showering in the VC again? It is my mission to never let him live this down. It is vengeance for my innocence being stripped from me. Showering? No. That is a new one I haven't heard before, Lamau. He's been in the VC while taking a shower and telling us about his shampoo. Wow, XD. Nah, that is wholesome in comparison to what I had. At Slimmers, hey, wanna hear a funny story? Sure. Like, 3 hours ago, Homeless Peaches walks in on me masturbating and started to shame me for being in a VC alone that I didn't know I was in. This happened in this server, so Peaches shamed you. Lamau, he what? Yep,
Telling her to join her and play Toontown, and then sent a meme about Hitler. This then goes into them spamming Hitler, Nazi
Ew.
art, memes, and futa porn, like yet again
Again?
Sandy the squirrel
Ew.
from SpongeBob, and then of a giant futa Hatsune Miku drowning the city, and you can probably guess. Then some sexually suggestive
Bro.
Nazi art, a pig and an anime girl pregnant with pigs, a Nazi pony, and then tagging Peaches with futa porn, Lego.
Oh, no, not
Butter or futa porn. Then Butter sending porn of a Pokemon dad having sex with his son, who is a baby Pokemon. There's
bro. What is with the fucking art community and like it seems like they're hyper obsession with fucking Hitler porn, dude. I feel like I've seen this on a couple different occasions. Like people get exposed. It's like Nazi porn. It's like why? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? You're such a freak. Fucking hell. Yeah. Yeah, and you could probably speak for the art community. What's up with that?
Fuck no. That's disgusting. Fucking freak.
Yeah. Anyways, gonna continue the video now if you have nothing more important to add.
I need bleach.
Yep.
Fucking
kept
disgusting.
going with
True.
Mad Libs later sending porn of Tony the Tiger and the Cheetah from Cheetos touching tips,
Ew.
tagging Miss CZ afterwards. Peaches did react to this, starting at 3:05. She says, "I got lapinged. Oh no. I was going to warn you. Don't go through chat, but I thought you were already in bed. Please go through chat. Please do not go through chat. Don't. Fuck. So much porn. Oh fuck. Wah. Lamau. That's it. That's it. This is going to expose you all. Blush face. At Peaches, did you just wake up? I didn't do anything. Did you just wake up? Yep. This is what you missed. We tried to iron out the server lore, and I think Xena became my husband. I'm not sure though. And Nazi porn. And some Toontown. We just got out of a big call. We were all playing Toontown, and we got at Libby to finally get the game to work. I see. I want to go back to my sleep. Me too. I'm tired. At abandoned account. How's that audio doing? When do you think you'll get your new mic stuff? I don't know. I just did a big boy yawn. At abandoned account. Good night, Homeless Beaches. I'm going to bed. Oh hey, just about to go to bed. I know we couldn't Skype tonight, but that's alright. At abandoned account. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow. What was Mad Libs' tweet though? At Just Vanilla. It was a tweet hyping up her new video since I dragged a bunch of fucking YouTubers into it. I almost got the right opinion in it too, but I made her delete it because it was supposed to be a surprise. So they almost got the right opinion to collab with them. I mean, that would have been a fucking shit show. would have really shot this group forward. Thank God that didn't happen. 11:38 p.m. on February 6th, Nezimonster was invited into the server. The next day, February 7th, at around 5 in the morning, they started doing their meme and porn spam again, and this time, Nezimonster reacted to it with a simple meme about holy water eye drops. So Nezimonster also knew about the porn spam that would happen in the server.
I can't see my haters because I got cum in my eyes.
February 8th, and there's this interaction. This starts with talking about Toontown, and then OMGIJ252 links his J Station video, which is now private. LOL, sorry, bye. Toasty then says, at Mizizi, I'm sorry, do I have to ban you? Toasty, you trying to slide into my Toontown DMs? Yes, yes, fuck you. I'd fuck me too. Tell her about the time you almost got your dick sucked. No, who here has big titty? At Mimi has the big titty. I'm small titty, like B. And then Toasty sends a photo of himself, I think, with a feminine filter on from Snapchat. I don't fucking know. Who that? I don't know. Toasty then sends some meme about a flat chest, thick thighs. Yeah, right. No. Then a ninja meme. My goat is thick. Toasty's isn't. Then he sends a photo of the goat to try and prove his point, I guess, about the thickness of their avatars, their little avatars. Not enough.
Ace Timeworks Discord server had Toasty as a mod, so it wasn't just some random shout out. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much, like, it's interesting, I guess, because I guess you could approve association, but then the next follow-up thing you have to try to prove is whether or not Timeworks knew about Toasty Vanilla and, like, their controversies and shit like that. So, yeah, I'm not really sure.
Give it an invite to Timeworks server, Paddy. If so, just send it to me.
Yeah. What's wrong with the audio, Ace? What do you mean? Dude, you're like trolling, dude. There should be nothing. There's nothing wrong with the audio. This is some of the greatest audio I've ever had.
Everyone wants to fuck mine. Then Mimi sends, I don't know what that is. Supposed to be her little character, depressed, with a hat on. Then Mizizi sending what I can only assume to be cropped porn of her character. That, I don't exactly know what's happening here. Porn is overrated. Excuse me. Racism. I love racism. Me too. I think I've seen it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this is. Yeah, that's hot. Yes, it's slow as hell. Nah. Also, my manager is busy teaching new employees, and I'll probably just leave. I'm like 5'1". More, I guess, cropped pornography of Miss Zizi's character. Why not? I'm going to kill you, Toasty. Snatcher's my husband, yes. With the way these messages are, I think it's a little obvious that they were in a VC, or something else was, taking place. Machine is my Toontown boyfriend. Peaches is my wife. Mimi was my wife. Toasty and I are Toontown divorced. You said you want a divorce. Yes. Mimi is welcome to come back to me. Here's an art piece of Peaches and Miss Zizi kissing. We should all watch gotcha porn. Oh shit. Shit posting hours. I guess this is gotcha porn right here. Stop, I'm only 10. Then Toasty sends some random fucking screenshot. How long y'all been smooching? No. Lamau. Like at least 5 hours. 5 hours. His dick was this big.
You betrayed me. You changed your profile pic? Fine. I'm sorry. Wow.
February 11th, 10:23 a.m. Toasty.
Zombie, this is like that one scene from 10. The 10 movie. Oh my god, why is there so much porn? I don't know why this was normalized. This is so fucking weird. And like, Slimmers is used like as an example here, because it's like they all knew that age, so it's like the most concrete like evidence that they knew that they were talking to in a server with a minor like this. But don't be mistaken, Slimmers was not the only minor in this server. Slimmers is just the only one we can all 100% for sure prove that they knew was a minor. So yeah, it's actually even worse.
Vanilla says, guys, I'm a Mimi simp. Add Mimi, shut up, you don't have rights because you don't have the YouTube role. I think it's the fact that your voice makes me straight. I think that's literally the only thing that makes me sexually confused. Damn, I guess I'm ugly. Oh, I'm supposed to be mad at you right now. Why would you try to commission child porn by a child?
Bro.
Speak or die. Okay, 1, I didn't commission it. 2, it's not porn. 3, we're both barely adults. And 4, I guess this is supposed to be something she posted. I haven't eaten breakfast yet because I'm saving room for my stomach when I eat out Vanilla Toasty's ass viciously. At Mimi, checkmate. Bitch, we're teens. Lol. We tech shit, but when it comes to drawing, we can't, so we visualize. Even though I really, really, really want to see that, but I can't. Why? Because I'm still a child for 5 more months. Oh no, I can't look at the Toasty X Mimi fan art because I'll get arrested. Woe is me. No, I meant the Slimmers one. Wait a second, what? Slimmers called you out, fool. And then they link the no access chat. Bruh, I just told Slimmers what you told me to tell her. Where's the receipts of that? Where's the evidence? Well, you told me in voice chat, so I don't have them. Bitch, I don't remember that. Ho. I would never ask for child pornography made by a child of my sexy self. For a child, eating Toasty's ass. Well, I'm pretty sure our OCs are over 18, so it's all good. Are you sure about that? Because my persona ages when I age. You were touching me. Wait, pause. Reads consent laws. Yeah, for once. Pause. Pause. Yeah, where the fuck is this soap opera going? I did not hit her, Mark. I did not. I don't know. But like I said, when my dumbass turns legal, that means that all those guys who are DMing me to lewd my Sona can do it. I'm not lying. Okay. Would you like to see? Just one question. What the fuck is this? You know what? I'm in agreement. What the fuck is that? That's you groping yourself. I mean,
Bro.
Discord grope. I'm just watching it. Mimi Diggs and Toasty Vanilla wanted Slimmers to draw porn or suggestive imagery of the two of them, or at the least, of Mimi Diggs. Slimmers had already drawn porn of Toasty before, so hey, why not, right? It's completely normal. 7 hours later, and there's an update from Mimi Diggs. Okay, attention server. We have made a compromise at Slimmers, and Mimi sends a screenshot. I will consent to Slimmers drawing fluff/smut, but anything further than that is illegal. Go wild, I blame just vanilla. Damn, you wanted this. You presented the idea to me. Here we go. Excuse me, ho. We can kiss, we can play with our cheeks, we can touch cheeks, but stick your dick in me, and I'm calling the police. Cheeks. Yes, both cheeks.
Evil,
What does that
bro.
fucking
What
mean?
the
It
fuck?
means I'll pop one of them if you don't buy me Minecraft. February 13th, 3:19 p.m. Peaches says, at just vanilla. Toasty, quit flirting with my boyfriend. No. Hello, Peaches. Did you see my thighs? Oh, I see them every night, love. What are you saying? Is that Mr. Steal Yo Boy? Toasty, this is Warmate. How dare you? Not gonna lie, though. Your boyfriend be packing some meat down there. You don't need to tell me that, dude. And he ain't for sharing, so back off, son, or I'ma deck ya. Oh, shit. You be tweaking if I think I'm gonna back off my homeboy. I ain't capping, though, when I say I'm gonna steal your mans, and we're gonna be smashing. Bet. February.
I know, like, I'm like pretty much looping on the same thing, but it's just I don't know how the fuck all these like adults can say this like in a server knowing that there's like a fucking little kid in there. Like, I get like being desensitized to something because like, you know, of what you've been a victim for or trauma, but it's like, brother, I feel like if you're an adult, you have to be able to have the mental capacity to understand that you can't talk about fucking porn or sexual topics with kids, dude. Especially if you make videos talking about why that's a bad thing. So, like, I don't even know how well that excuse would work. But it's like, bro, what the fuck? Fucking hell.
February 20th, 9:26 p.m. at Art Animation. So Peaches messaged me from her boyfriend's account today, and it was pretty great. I just felt like sharing this moment. What did I fucking say about texting my boyfriend, you cucker? Lol, get cuck nerd. February 29th, 12:10 a.m. Slimmers sends an artwork piece of hers depicting herself sucking a dick. I really don't know what else to say aside from that. Keep in mind at the time that she was 15. Looks like it's up to me, shaking my head, cause it's great. Slimmers, 2 eyeballs. Stop posting porn in FCK. La porn, wait. Ha 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 ha. Don't worry, it just looks like a banana, so we good. She's just enjoying her potassium. It's a Subway sub, the fuck. February 29th, 1:32 p.m. Fat fuck the name's Junkie said, I took a look in here yesterday, and why was there porn in here, XD? Spooky. At Slimmers, explain your sins. Well, Junkie, that's a hard question to answer. You see, XD. Toasty Vanilla comes in tagging Junkie. Sometimes we just kind of post porn whenever we want. Junkie responds with, XD, amazing. Carry on. The cholesterol lizard can't say that he didn't know that there were minors in here, because at the very least, he knew Slimmers was in here. He fucking tagged her. I just wanted to make that crystal clear, because he has a nasty habit of flat out lying or denying something that he did do.
The hentai god himself follows me now. Eyeball emoji. Oh, good. Hey, I did the thumbnail for his Indiana Jones video, and PewDiePie saw it. Damn. Yes, that piece of art gained infamy. Thank you, Trent. I fap to that piece all the time. But it be blocks, though. Never stopped me before. Toasty likes me. He said he wants my dildo in his ass. I only love you for your money, Teddy.
From October of 2019 to March of 2020.
Why are you fucking talking about... Oh, dude, why the fuck are you talking about dildos in a server with minors, bro? Come on. Come on. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Come on.
Several YouTubers and artists were invited to the FCK server. The name's Junkie on December 31st, Micro Mavi or Ellie Momeli as she is now known on January 3rd, Hopeless Peaches January 29th, Fuchsia Butter on February...
What's up, ZV? The censorship could have been a lot better. I know, but it's censored enough where I don't think I'll be like fucked over it. But like at the same time, yeah, it could have been better. I remember Beckett had to like put like his VTuber model over it, and just made it big. But I don't know. That might have been scarier. No.
February 2nd, both Nezzy Monster and Mad Libs on February 6th, Mimi Diggs on February 8th, and One Man Show Off, or Trent, as he's also known, on March 1st. Nearly every minor in the FCK server talked about their age, either by jokes or just flat out admitting that they were underage. Slimmers, who was 15, and OMGIJ252, who was 16, along with Teddy the Draws, were not even the youngest of the members. The youngest was 12, and the second youngest was 14, and Toasty Vanilla was aware of that. On March 8th, Ponder Sprocket and Nezzy Monster uploaded their two-part collab on My Slimers video, accumulating non-existent evidence. The art community for years now have shared, referred, and recited these two videos, telling themselves that they called me out, and that I'm only upset that they rightfully called me out. That's their cope for completely ignoring the actual issues with the two videos. Now, I won't go over every single one, because I've made two videos of my own dissecting each one. They're inside the aforementioned playlist. But I will go over the main takeaway, talking points, and claims that Ponder and Nezzy made. Two of them first accused me of lying by omission, that I left out what people were responding to in my intro in an effort to conceal what I did.
Right from the get-go, Akumu is presenting a diss on his claim. He is showcasing the tweets of people reacting to something that he said, but he's refusing to provide us with what exactly that was. I can't believe that we're only 18 seconds in and we've got a big ol' lie by omission, a dishonestly presented accusation, and a major contradiction presented to us. That's gotta be like a new record or something. Akumu deserves a prize.
Then they accused me of attempting to dox a minor, referring to Slimers numerous times throughout both videos.
So, you didn't technically attempt to dox anybody. You were just asking if there was somebody out there who could dox people.
And the contradiction will come up a little bit later, but it has to do with him making note that someone out there should be able to answer his question and provide Slimers' private information to him.
Which is basically him not committing the crime, but asking someone to do it for him. Which doesn't make you innocent, my guy. Also, I'm not surprised these people thought that. You don't ask for someone's personal information on a public fucking forum. That's what we call being suspicious.
Oh yeah, by the way, if anyone—
This is a fucking stretch and a half, dude. What the fuck? Come on.
has the personal info of that minor who was being harassed by a larger YouTuber, hit me up. Which is hilarious considering his bias against Slimers is very apparent from him openly harassing her and asking other people to send him her private information.
They did this by unironically omitting 2 days worth of my tweets that disproved the attempted doxing accusation, tweets that they had to scroll past to get a different screenshot from a thread, just to take that out of context and use it as an admission or confession to the attempted doxing accusation. An impressive, whopping level of mental gymnastics. They also accused me of deleting the tweet, asking for help looking into the case information to try and hide my actions, despite the fact I literally made a tweet with a screenshot of the tweet I deleted, so people couldn't accuse me of trying to hide it. If I was trying to hide it, why the fuck would I post a screenshot of it? Of course they didn't show that, because it would contradict the claim that I was trying to hide it. They claim numerous times in both part 1 and part 2 that I was harassing Slimers or that I was harassing Slimers' friends. They later on accused me of deleting tweets I didn't even fucking delete, just to further push the notion that I was deleting things to hide my actions. Of course, leaving out the fact that community mass reported my Twitter account, which forced me to have to delete certain tweets to even gain access to my account and use it. But mentioning that would be acknowledging the dogpiling and mass report campaign. Mentioning and acknowledging that would contradict their effort to accuse me of deleting tweets in an effort to hide them. It sure is odd that Ponder and Nezzy specifically accused me of deleting that tweet, asking for help to look into the information when I posted a screenshot of it after I did, considering my account ended up suspended, meaning no one but me would be capable of disproving it. It sure is odd that they accused me of deleting tweets I never even deleted that are still on my account, considering no one else would be capable of checking that. But the two insisted that I dishonestly presented my accusations, so surely—
Holy skibbity, it's Ponder Sprocket. Yeah, buddy, it's Ponder Sprocket.
it's not possible that they dishonestly presented the accusations. The two also criticized me for deleting comments, specifically for deleting Slimers' comment on a video about Slimers.
What he's doing here when he says that he has been removing comments from his video. Slimers even commented, and that comment is no longer on the video. Ironic that the first thing he did in his video was talk about how people on Twitter didn't want to hear the truth and were actively trying to suppress it, and yet he hid a comment from the very person whom he was not only apparently trying to get into contact with, but also made a video on, trying to expose them for being an awful manipulative person. That's a whole other level of wow.
Ironically, in 2024, Ponder resorted to hiding my comments because I was commenting on the video literally about me. And she has also hidden several of my audience members who have pointed this out or brought up my recent part 1 and part 2. It's almost like someone's trying to hide it, or at least keep her audience from finding out about it. Another recurring habit of theirs from the two-part collab is twisting my words. A prime example of this was when I said Slimers pretended to be older. Ponder and Nezzy acted as though I claimed that Slimers lied about her age.
Is that the reason why you're entertaining hearsay that doesn't have any evidence? Because it confirms your preconceived notion that Slimers initially lied about her age?
To Madame, and told Madame that she was an adult, and then they demanded I provide evidence that Slimers told Madame she was an adult, when that wasn't even remotely close to what I fucking said. Interestingly, and surely just a coincidence, but Micromavi, Ellie Momelli, was one of the individuals credited in the description of the collab, specifically for voicing Slimers in it. When it comes to Ponder Sprocket and Nezzy Monster's two-part collab, it is littered with problems. problems. So many problems, in fact, that I could not explain to you them and provide every clip for them as evidence and the context behind them in this video without extending it literally hours. So if you'd like to know the sheer level, the scope of mental gymnastics, dishonesty, and misinformation that's been clung to for years by the art commentary community, people that we're speaking of in this very video, then I urge you to go and check out those 2 videos. This summary here does not hold a fucking candle to everything that I go in depth on in the 2 videos that I've made, breaking that 2-part collab down. On March 9th, Monster took to the FCK server to inform them that I found the videos referring to her collab.
Just more stuff to either watch on stream or off stream, man. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's definitely complex, but I guess it doesn't take away from like the main line. We'll just keep going.
With Ponder, this is some of what was said.
Akumu found the vid. He learned fuck all. Monster, show us. The comments there, my guy. Well, I don't want to dig through your comments section to find it. Even though I was digging through there not even 10 minutes ago. It, like, just appeared. Newest. I'm tired and lazy. I doubt that he'll realize his wrongs. This is coming from the guy who's still going after Libby 4 months after she made a vid on him. Yup. Let's see what he pulls up this time. I know, right? Thank you, Katie from Connected. Monster, listen, if he were like me, he would not watch Ponder's video, and instead go after Toasty because it's easier to swallow/debunk someone of similar age. In this case, I don't do that because I know my ass would be handed to me by actual adults. So he's basically either forcing himself to not watch the 2-parter because of anxiety and go about his blind crusade, or watch it, think about it, get encouraged/sucked off by his close friends, then go on his blind crusade. I already saw part 1, still need to finish part 2. And yes, the voice actor who played Akumu did a great job, not gonna lie. Kudos to him. He literally just read the title and stroked his dick in the comments. That's it. Bruh.
Okay.
I'll get to work. Oh no.
I'll get
to work. I am the scared. I have to go work. Smiley face. Ah! I don't know what the fucking dog. Make of that what you will. You guys are obsessive over me by bringing up dead drama and making a movie about it, lol. Anyway, Slimmers is kind of hot. That makes... Oh, god damn it, Akumu.
What?
Anyway, Slimmers is kind of hot. That make my boy wee hard. But I'm supposed to hate her, so like, yeah, she bad. The video...
Why are you talking about a miner's dick? You fucking freak.
Video took 3 months to make. Yeah, I literally saw the Halloween theme. Yes. Literally in the video, we started scripting in October. Was it extremely hard to find the constant shit this guy keeps spouting on Twitter/Discord? Because my god, he talks shit for someone in dick-flattening distance. Over drama being dead over 3 months? Checkmate. Vids was in the works at that time span. Also the fact that Ponder was on a health hiatus, that was plastered all over her DA and Twitter. Sad face. How's she doing right now? Hope she's doing alright. I think she's okay, yeah? She's back making videos, so I assume she's aight. It's just around October after all that Sashley copycat drama. She got tuckered out. Just oofsies. Sashley copycat? Yikers. Like we aren't adults with lives or something. Also, isn't he still attacking Slimmers? That I am unsure. Oh shit, I didn't ask her about that.
I think it's so gay, like, whenever, like, artists in this community use the word, like, attacking, because it's, like, attacking would be, like, going out of your way to start a fight, which is unironically, like, what they're doing, right? And, like, an unjust fight as well. But, like, a criticism, right, is not an attack. It's just so gay. It's, like, it feels like they don't understand the difference here. It's just such copium. It's, like, you always have to constantly victimize yourself, and it's so... Bro.
I was too busy smothering her with gay happiness. But he disassociated himself from the madame, so... Yeah, which is great. Moving on is wonderful. But like I said, if he disassociated but still harasses Slimmers after it, then that's an issue. At this point, I would white knight Slimmers big time. Like, I would kiss her feet. Also, I checked back on my 3-month comment with Akumu. Comments are disabled. Lol. Toasty Vanilla, you gonna make a video on his response if he makes a vid? Because there's no point in me wasting time on a brick wall. I don't think so. I already asked if I could collab with him. I am tempted to critique thrash his content. But, bruh. I already have ideas visual-wise, like talking with a female Death Note character. I was going to point out the choice of sprites and character he decided to go with. Nah, I was asking if anybody will come to my aid since I ain't feeding him. I want to be Light's mom so bad to roast this kid. What? I'll be down for the response. I don't care if he bitches and moans. I'm washing my hands of this kid. The video was enough to erase 10 years worth of brain cells. If he refuses to learn, what's the point of teaching him? It's low-hanging fruit to make a response to his response. It'll be for attention. Your purpose was to make light of what's been going on with this kid-on-kid action and be done with it. Get it? Light? Oh, god, that
Bro.
sounded weird.
After Nezzy Monster informed the FCK server, Toasty Vanilla replied to my comment on part 1, the one uploaded to Nezzy's channel. I replied, "Oh hey Toasty," which makes me think he and I interacted at some point before this. I vaguely remember something possibly taking place on Twitter, but I cannot find it. Toasty then later on replied again, asking me if I wanted to DM on Discord, and I said sure, ? Nearly an hour later, Nezzy went to Twitter to say pretty much the exact same thing she said in the FCK server. This insistence that I was still going after someone who made a video on me 4 months ago is again referring to Mad Libs. And you might be wondering, what was my supposed going after of Mad Libs? Me commenting on the video Mad Libs made about me, replying to other people, and replying to Mad Libs when she responded to me or spoke of me. Such as when her fucking pinned comment accused me of trying to dox Slimers. Oh, and
Bro.
at some point I also commented about her comic saying that I would review it for content. I shit you not, that is all that I did up until this point. A couple of minutes later back
Well,
in
yeah,
the
no
FCK
shit.
server, Nezzy mentions an individual trying to dox her, and clarifies that it wasn't me, that this individual named Sherman was trying to dox her and Doodletones. On March 9th, 3:35 p.m., Mimi Diggs tags Nezzy Monster with, "I'll get to work, smiley face," mocking me again. Deleted user response, "Bruh, it's that Akumu." Toasty Vanilla chimes in with, "I'll get to work." Deleted user responds with a dog emoji. Nezzy Monster then says, "As long as he doesn't try to dox me like the other motherfucker." Deleted user says, "Who doxed you? Angry face. I just hope I don't spook anyone. Lol. Why are people doxing one another as a form of retribution? It doesn't make anyone stand in a better pedestal." Nezzy Monster says,
Bro.
"Commentary flashbacks begin." Toasty then says, "Also, I'm not a fucking commentary channel at Mimi. Dude, no, he's 16. Yikes. Guys, seriously, stop. Okay. But yeah, some guy going after Doodle found me and tried to dox us on my stream." Mimi then says, "Everyone got quiet and I'm scared. Probably should delete that, by the way." And deleted user agrees. "He tried releasing my name in the chat and I managed to end it and delete it before it got out of control. I'm having a very bad week. What a scummy kid. Do you not have stream mods? What the fuck happened? Did I do something? No, you're good. No worries. Was my last comment distasteful? E." Now what Mimi is referring to here with her last comment and that whole thing of saying, "Dude, no, he's 16. Mimi made a joke about doxing me. That's why Nezzy Monster said, "Dude, no, he's 16, and that they should probably delete that." The same people who accused me about a day or two before these messages of deleting tweets to hide evidence against me, of trying to hide my actions, were deleting messages in their Discord server already. But let's continue with this. Nezzy
They're
Monster
sweeping.
then says, "Akumu didn't dox me, someone else did. I have mods now." Deleted user says, "Oh." Mimi then sends a emoji of some kind of dog, and Nezzy Monster responds by tagging Mimi, stating, "I just recommend not doing those kinds of jokes, as he's still a kid." So yes, it was Mimi who made the joke about doxing me. The reason you can't see it is because they deleted it. So what do we learn here in this very moment? Well, me deleting something and then providing evidence of what it was I deleted, well, that was me trying to hide things. Doesn't matter that I provided evidence and explained why. No. That was me trying to hide things. But them deleting shit in their private Discord server, that was acceptable
double
behavior.
standard.
Because keep in mind, Nezzy Monster was one of the very same fucking people in the collab with Ponder, accusing me of deleting shit to try and hide shit. Yet here she was, advising Mimi to delete a joke about doxing me. The reason I'm telling you about this is because it'll become very important later on, especially Nezzy's clarification here that Akumu didn't dox me, someone else did. And what she said previously only a few minutes prior. But yeah, some guy going after Doodle found me and tried to dox us on my stream. This will become very important later on. So if you can, just put a pin in this, make a mental note, I don't know, write it down, something like that, if you want to treat this like a autistic little study, but keep it in mind. Later that same day at 8:05 p.m., Nezzy Monster returned to the FCK server again. Guys, I'm fucking pissed right now. Whom has enraged thee? Someone sent me what started the Twitter thread Akumu shows in the beginning of his vid. Bruh. He's also on my Twitter. Yokes. I guessing that's an emoji from the server. So you know how me and Ponder thought it started because he was trying to get Slimers' number? Yeah, I did hear that part where he was trying to ask for personal info. He wasn't. He was trying to get private records. He now goes by Karma. Damn. I am fucking pissed. No, that's an old tweet. Oh, well, at least now we know he didn't went ahead and ask for personal info. It was just a minor misinterpretation, don't be. No, I'm pissed because this is disgusting. Nezzy pretended to be surprised about the fact that I was looking into the case file information, a fact that she already knew by this point because she mentioned it in part 2 of the collab that was released 2 days prior to this message in the FCK server.
For one thing, you absolutely suck at cluing people in on what's going on. You know that unless someone was intimately aware of the situation and what you've been doing on Twitter, they would have no idea what you were talking about, right? For another, not only does this ignore the context of the tweet where you were apparently, according to you, directly asking people to send you Slimers'
I simply ask someone to message me as I have the case number. But that's not okay. That's not their docs, dude.
Dox information, or at the very least, information so personal that you could have used it to dox her. You're also ignoring that apparently the information you were able to get came as a result of a bad censoring job on OMGIJ's part, and that it's kind of creepy that the one guy this obsessed with taking Slimmers down has gone out and found that document. That really just showcases how dangerous it could have been for Madame to have actually succeeded in doxing Slimmers.
How did you not realize that Slimmers may not have known about the bad censoring as it was OMG's job, and approaching her with her county and case files wouldn't be creepy as shit? That is sick.
Dumbsville was then invited on March 10th, and that same day was the day that Fuchsia Butter, aka Lucy or Butters, came into the picture. I already have an episode going over the nearly entire situation between me and him, so I'll be clipping.
Yeah, Fuchsia Butters is a fucking freak, and also lol, the misgendering.
If you're adding
This
some
guy.
and then summarizing. This clip contains screenshots from both Fuchsia's own Discord server named Fuchsia's Sweethearts and the FCK server. Remember that Gamerzone is the FCK server general chat. Fuchsia's first mention of me is in his Discord server on March 10th of 2020 at 5:03 p.m. I'm gonna make a video on a transphobic piece of shit. He brings me up 9 minutes later in the FCK Discord. Lucy Fitness slammed her trans cock down on a matter regarding a transphobic bitch. Relentless savagery time. Oh boy. Nezzy says, Twitter
Oh,
mother,
boy.
coming to my defense. Protect me from the haters. I will, my child. I will. Pat. And Nezzy sent a screenshot of the DMs between her and Madlibs from earlier that day.
Dude, it's just so cocky with what they're saying. They're just so fucking cocky, and then they get mogged so hard. It's awesome.
Yo, Nezbot. Lucy asked about Akumu, and now that I explained it, she's finna make a video on him. So get ready for that. Ooh woo, Twitter mother coming to my defense. Of course my Twitter child. Lucy is my Twitter mom. Oh, you are my mommy. Oh. Two very different things. Up until the video came out, he only spoke about the script in the FCK Discord, but he did say something on the 11th in his own Discord. At 2:24 a.m., he said a transphobic, homophobic, misogynistic asshole who mocked one of my YouTube friends' sexual assault on multiple occasions. Yes, we heard. Fucker has triggered the wrath of Lucy. And he then sends an emoji of himself with the glowing eye. The poor bastard isn't ready for how bad he's gonna get murdered. This vid is gonna get harsh. I'm so excited. With a Nezuko emoji. Harsh opinions, question mark. Vengeance Butters. May I ask what this person did? What's it on? What you gonna scream about? I explained last night, but I wasn't here. An asshole who kept harassing a YouTuber friend of mine about her sexual assault. I was either not there or too emotionally exhausted to pay attention. Oh noes. As a bonus, he's racist, homophobic, transphobic, hypocritical, paranoid. Wow. And I have all the screenshots to prove it. All of them. Oh yeah. This video pulls no punches. Call him the N-word. Bury him and cum. I don't call him the N-word, but I do use many creative insults and jabs. Because his ego...
This shit gets more and more freaky. Dude, with Fuchsia Butters, they're a fucking creep, dude. Like, they... It's crazy. Because they also, like, aged up porn, I guess. But, like, I think their video on Akumu is, like, the biggest fucking hypocritical thing that they could do. Because it's like, oh, guys... You shouldn't, like, you know, bully or harass a minor, which is what they do. In fact, they make sexual comments to the minor too. So it's like, what a fucking freak. Like, also they knew that they're a minor, so it's just a fucking freak, dude. Ace, can you get in touch with Lio or Thuman to look into the Times Work server? I don't know. I admittedly don't even know who Timeworks is that much, so I'll have to, like, think about it off stream. But I'm not going to give any public confirmation on anything yet.
Ego is so easy to hurt. He's such a baby. I can't wait to see an angry Butters. May get new viewers. A very smug Butters. A level of smugness that hasn't been around since my original videos. Very cynical, smug-filled hatred for this asshole. He shall drown in butter. Because angry Lucy is terrifying. Blood. Blood will be spilt upon the soil. Call him a jizz guzzler. I call him some good names. I call him a retarded monkey at
You
one
were
point.
talking about
Lucy.
a minor.
Calling someone that has African-American ethnicity a monkey. This
Okay,
is the 2000s. What about the progress? This is white supremacy in the art community, folks. If it's not clear, I'm joking. I'm not nearly as pathetic as this crowd. I just thought it was really funny considering he called me racist, and in general, these people love their phobinist buzzwords. Kill this bigoted little prick right now, right. That's what I'm doing, shrug emoji. A legitimate piece of shit that I'm going to ram and take the brunt of the rebound for, because I'm sick of him harassing my friends. So I'm going to call him on his shit and tell him to basically come at me. Lucy doesn't give a fuck. Lucy's angry. He sounds like a pussy. He's a pathetic little child. Destroy him. I will. Oh, you underestimate how bad I will. Lucy's about to star platinum Aura this bigot's ass. Yara, what the fuck? Piano stops. The video is basically ready to be recorded. Don't you insult the Flatbush like that.
Yada. Yeah, whatever, Fuchsia. Absolute insanity. God, these guys all think they're anime characters. Evil stuff.
Juice. I'm going to spend my time in classes today refining the script, adding carefully clever jabs and insults. I ain't like Libby. I ain't like Nessie and Ponders. They pulled punches. This faggot won't stop. So, he's invoked my rage. You don't. Victim shame my friends. Really put the emphasis with the periods. What the hell did I miss? Is this that Joker guy you made fun of? The Joker guy at least has some sort of self-respect. I now want to be the one to strangle him in prison. This guy has none. Who's that guy? Have you done a video on him? The guard's watching through our cells as he flails his arms around, helplessly screaming, and I'm on his back attempting to practically rip his head off his scrawny little bitch neck. She's about to. I haven't yet, but I'm about to. And no, Corey, this is someone entirely different. Oh god, this is going to be something shit. Where every time I hear a bigoted jackass speak, I only hear kill me, kill me. They victim shamed one of my YouTube friends about her sexual assault multiple times. He's going to get obliterated. Why would you shame someone for being sexually assaulted? No. Sexual assault bad. It's more fun to twist his own blade on him. Oh boy. This is going to be a video. Watch him squirm trying to defend himself from his deleted comments. Keep that.
Oh yeah, he was definitely squirming, bro. He was definitely fucking squirming. Akumu was L from Death Note at home. Yeah.
In mind, legit, the dude's got no self-awareness. Like, how could anyone do shit like that and not think of the other person? I just wish to know who this person is ahead of time so I can actually see what caused this. And you don't fucking make fun of that shit. That blows my mind. It's really hard to make me this angry. So they definitely fucked up. Same Lucy. If someone is sexually assaulted, you don't blame them. I'm almost never angry. You have fucked up now. His blood will stain my hands. You're serious. He's a fucker.
His blood. I'll have it paint my walls. Dude, these guys are so fucking gay. It's so cringe.
100% hugs at Butters. So love felt. There's even more. This guy's fucked. Jesus. I really want to see what this guy is doing before the vid now. When you uploading it. I'm going to try and get it out today. Butters bound to drop a content cop on us, lol. Welcome back. This bomb bound to be dropped. It's a carpet bomb of nukes. What would have happened to Japan if we didn't stop? I just keep going. I keep laying out the—
What would have happened to Japan if we didn't stop? Brother, what are you on about? Yeah, don't make me angry, or else, Akumu, I'll take out my rage. Like, fuck off.
the shit that he's done. Just play the hand theme over the whole thing. I keep insulting him. I don't stop.
Just play the hand theme. Motherfucker's talking about JoJo still? Bro. Akumu being transphobic. Yada does it. Like, fuck off. Dude, Fuchsia Butters is a weeb.
Never do that again.
Fuchsia Butters
Holy
is a
shit.
fucking weeb. Do what again?
Get out!
Get out of here! Fuck off, dude. God.
The script at the
killing me.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
moment is 11 pages long. The comment section, I could just image the guy's probably gonna reply. He's gonna get slaughtered. Just play it during the video in the background for how hard you're slapping him. Bigoted morons make me feel bad. I think after this we need to do a stupid video. And this is where he actually quotes his video. Choke on my transsexual pink pube dick, you spineless, honorless shit puppet. Gurgle, gurgle. Nice. If it's not obvious, this place was filled to the fucking brim with degenerates, but we'll get more onto that later. Lamau. He thinks he's Joaquin Phoenix when he's really Jared Leto having a midlife crisis. This is ninth grade insulting. You know what? Sure, I'll let you have this one. That one is slightly better. I don't know who this Cooper guy is, but he's onto something. He's cooking. He's a real deck of cards. If the deck was full of jokers, none of the cool ones, just Jared Leto. It's just calling me Jared Leto again. This guy is getting zero mercy from me. He deserves S-tier insults. Libby and Nezzy held back in their videos. He didn't back down, so now he gets the pink-haired transsexual filled with violent rage after him. I'm going to tear him apart slowly.
Well, I definitely did think of the kids, didn't I?
God, dude, it's evil, dude. Fuchsia Butters is absolutely gay. Dude, fuck. Yeah, I'll keep it going.
Won't work like that, Lucy. Usually doesn't, at least. Cooper is keeping reality in mind. But just wait. How this guy reacts to things? Yeah. Have you seen him? If you even breathe negatively in his direction, he shifts his attention to you and throws a fit. Not gonna lie, I want to see who this man is. If you know what he looks like or sounds like, you win. This Akumu victim blamed and shamed Slimers for her sexual assault is complete fucking bullshit. I never once remotely implied, stated, or even suggested that Slimers was somehow at fault or in the wrong for that horrendous thing that she went through. I didn't shame her for it either. The worst thing that I said in regards to it, the tweet that I regret making making wasn't even shaming her or mocking her for it, let alone mocking it. I was mocking her dad for having done it. I was mocking the people, the artards, who were unironically making the argument that her having gone through something so horrible and traumatic years ago somehow meant that she was completely innocent and voided from criticism and couldn't do anything wrong in the Madame situation. Because that's how desperate many of these people were, just to avoid me being right about anything. But the reason they throw those claims out is because they're constantly looking for ways to victimize other people and victimize themselves. That's why they're constantly throwing the word victim blaming around. Because words like that and the phobe and is that they love to use, it elicits a reaction from their audience. Because their audience gets emotionally invested in shit like this. And that's why immediately it brought out that vitriol dislike of me with no fucking evidence, no screenshots, no proof, and there's already a vitriol dislike. Because I was supposedly all these various things. I victim blamed. They know their audience very well. And they know that they're easily manipulated by simply using these various terms. They love appeals to their feelings. They're constantly falling for them. It's why when anyone proclaims to be a victim of X and Y, like harassment, that's one that they really love to throw around. They immediately fall for it, as you'll see throughout the...
Admittedly, I think out of like the FCK stuff that I was looking through, I think the Fuchsia Butters arc was like the most interesting to me. Like I only laughed like at Fuchsia Butters because like they were hyping up their hit piece, being like, "I'm gonna clean Akumu off the fucking face of the earth," just to get absolutely fucked, and like they had to go on hiatus because of their fucked up stuff. They literally went into that guns blazing, missed every bullet, and somehow bounced it back to them, and now are in the hospital. It's amazing. It's funny as shit. But yeah, I'll continue.
This video. But the main point that I'm trying to get at here, that what you're seeing, what I just showed you, is a very early but prime example of how these communities' hug boxes delude not only the viewers, the audience members, but also the content creators. Lucy, Fuchsia Butter, or Butters was saying really unhinged, deranged shit. He was spurking the fuck out just to hype himself up, but they were validating it and inflating it to the point that he genuinely believed that it was going to play out like he thought it would, that he was going to come at me and that I was fucked, that he was not going to give me any mercy. My blood would stain his hands. He was going to slaughter me, murder me, that I was done for. It was a carpet bomb of nukes, that he was going to come at me and demand that I go at him. So let's see how long that attitude lasted, before he too would cry wolf and play the victim card. On March 12th, 2:24 a.m., back in the FCK Discord, he said, "The time is nigh. The render finishes in mere seconds." And at 3:05 a.m., Akumu, the definition of scum, was uploaded. At 3:29 a.m., in Fuchsia's server, he actually talks about the FCK. I mentioned this.
Yeah. She's a friend. Teddy, Toasty, Libs, ZZ, Nezzy, Junkie, Dumpsville, etc. It's a big old group of commentary and art YouTubers. We're all buds. So when I found out about Akumu, you could pretty much figure out why. I was so pissed.
Because a lot of the people who watch these people tried to deny this happening, that I'm just a conspiracy theorist about the FCK. Back in the FCK Discord at 7:45 a.m., he says, "Feels good to literally scorch this pussy." Their conversation goes on, but later the same day, Toasty Vanilla brings up the idea of interviewing me, asking Slimmer's and Nezzy Monster's opinion. They go on about how they don't want me to get attacked and how I just need to learn. Their entire discussion on the 12th of March and the delusions within it are great, but they are not the topic of today. We'll get into that another time. But one last thing I want to acknowledge before I get into Lucy's video is this message right here from Mimi Diggs. "I keep forgetting that Akumu is a kid. Why do I keep forgetting that?" And Lucy replies with a shrug emoji. Again, this is on the day he uploaded the video, which was just 5 days after Ponder and Nezzy's tag team. It was March 11th that I uploaded my video responding to Ponder Sprocket and Nezzy Monster titled Pondering Their Lies. Now, about Fuchsia's video from March 12th. It consisted of strange sexual insults such as telling me to suck his pink pube dick, calling me a cum chalice, that I had a cum guzzling ego,
and talking about someone who is such an indescribable asshole that they've caused me physical discomfort just by things they've said and the fact that they still breathe. So, I will do my best to explain why I despise this low-life cum chalice of a person. How do I describe these better ways to face? That's how much of a shrimp-dick fucknugget he is. Akumu is literally some of the lowest scum on the earth. Disgusting bastard, you disgusting piece of shit. In the most homey way possible, choke on my transsexual pink pube dick, you spineless, honorless shit puppet. So consider this me smashing the scale and obliterating you with everything I've got. Because personally, after all this stuff I've read, I don't give a fuck about you, I don't give a fuck about your joke of a channel, and I certainly don't give a fuck about your compensating ego.
That he didn't care about my supposed ego. Mind you, that was his second time bringing up my supposed ego. He used a Photoshop screenshot of my tweet and called me pretentious, which just takes the cake when you consider that just a day before he uploaded.
Okay, to be fair, Amos, of how this guy's still going on about it, well, this video is not just the FCK. The FCK is like the big part of it, but this is Akumu's, like, this is his digital footprint from like 2019 to current day, pretty much. So it's like he's basically putting an addressing to everything that's happened so far. He's talked about like some Twitter like fights that he had, you know, the whole Slimmers and Madams thing, because that's how it started, the whole like Ponder Sprocket and Nezzy Monster thing, even like linking other stuff here, and then we're getting to the FCK a bit. Like we went there a good chunk of it, and then we're like talking about Fuchsia Butter's involvement. So it's like it's gonna be more. So
To be fair, I prefer it this way. Like, considering this is like what, a 4-year-old situation, I don't know how else you're meant to do it. Like all this information's so scattered around different places on the internet that like I think it's a good thing to have all in one place, even if it turns out to be a 9-hour Lord of the Rings movie.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else they would have went through, but I guess we'll just have to find out. Yeah. All right, play a bit more. Here we go.
His video on me. He was talking about how I'd get zero mercy, that he's going to tear me apart slowly, and that my blood would stain his fucking hands. He criticized me for deleting YouTube comments, painting it as though I was deleting every comment that disagreed with me.
Harass me on Twitter, maybe? Go ahead. I'll reply with has-been gifs, since that seems to be one of your triggers. For someone who hates SJWs, you have a lot of triggers. Just a quick mention, I like how you listed geeking as if it were some sort of massive accomplishment, when in reality your profile was probably something like Kink Daddy Akumu69, with a profile filled with botched 50 Shades of Grey quotes, mixed with various horribly cropped Death Note images. I implore you to prove me wrong. Regardless of the outcome, I'm keeping comments enabled on this video. Unlike you, I can handle the quote-unquote rush of comments, as you call them. That's a creative way of saying valid criticism, dumbass. Not that it matters, since you disabled the comments like a pussy, but I do have evidence of you yourself admitting to deleting comments that don't portray you or your video correctly, aka comments you didn't like because they derailed your shaky, pathetic points or they hurt your feelings.
While it is true I did delete comments back then, I stopped doing that by January of 2020. I also wasn't deleting any of them because they disagreed with me. You can go to my comments section right now and find hundreds of comments from 4 or 5 years ago that disagree with me. I was open about what I would delete, comments that lied about me or my video. And I do agree that I shouldn't have been deleting any comments, but as you'll come to find out, none of these people actually cared about that remotely. They didn't care about censorship of comments and criticism as they were painting it, because that's not what I was doing. They cared that I was deleting comments that were making me look bad by lying about me, the lies that they were telling. Because when it came to them deleting comments, you'll see that many of them had no fucking problem doing it. In this video, Fuchsia also accused me of deleting my tweets to try and hide any evidence against me.
Also, you're so much of a pussy that when you posted your video, you wiped out your tweets to try and hide any evidence against you.
Said I was racist.
Start with the racism.
Suggested that if I liked big-breasted Asian women, I'd be a pig.
If you saw some large-breasted Asian girl dressed as Sonya Blade, you probably wouldn't care. Just a hunch that you're a pig too. I'd say that from all the shit we've covered so far, it's not much of a stretch.
Mind you, the tits on this guy still have only increased in size, and the porn he likes constantly has giant boobs. He said I was homophobic because I don't like the idea.
The big boob allegations, it's over. Dude, fucking hell. But yeah, let's see.
Mental image of two underage characters touching tips. That's the way he worded that.
As you can see, his devotion towards his fiery hatred for homosexuals is quite heavy. The mere thought of Kirishima and Bakugo touching tips sends him into a frenzy.
And then, of course, you expected this transphobic.
Now then, he's transphobic as well.
Towards the end, he lied about the Google document I made on the individual previously, CJ, to paint her the victim, the person who is following me around from every Twitter of mine and onto my YouTube to threaten suicide.
And not only do you do all these things, you put together a document of evidence against someone who was trans, who you were harassing because they were trans, that blocked you multiple times, yet you continued to hammer away at them because somehow you have no shame, yet you're also the most paranoid child on the internet.
He specifically said that I made a Google document on someone who was trans because they were trans, who blocked me multiple times. A detail he would only get by reading the document and selectively leaving out the rest, like the fact that CJ blocked and unblocked me multiple times and continued to seek me out. Then he told his audience to come and fuck with me, that he wanted to call out this piece of shit, referring to me.
Now that I'm all done, you gonna go through my Twitter and try to cancel me? Ooh, I'm so scared. I have such incriminating tweets. Now comes the part where I say, blah, 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 don't go harass this person, blah, blah, but that doesn't do anything. You guys know that doesn't do anything. I wanted to call out this piece of shit, but if you're gonna go do anything, try to think about what you say. It shouldn't be too hard to think with a higher IQ than this guy.
And finally, ended his video of seething by telling me to stay in school.
Oh, and one last thing, Akumu. Pay attention in school.
The archive of his video is re-uploaded in the playlist if you'd like to watch it for yourself or even fact-check me. You could even watch my video on him that'll also be in the playlist, where I go over the video much more in depth than my summarization here. I should also mention that before his video about me was released, he had commented, "Repent of your arrogance. Prepare yourself," which was likely a reference to Zamazu, an anime character that I quoted on Twitter while fucking with these people back in 2019. After the release of his Akumu video, he began replying to me in various comment sections. This one, for example, he first replied with a link to his video. 4 hours later, later replied again, asking, how's that dub looking? He then took this very screenshot I'm showing you and posted it in his own Discord server, Fuchsia Sweethearts, ironically, looking to show off how cocky I was. He also commented, remember to like and subscribe to me please, on a different video, and then shared his video in the comments of my response to Ponder and Nezzy. Returning to the FCK server, Akumu, the definition of scum. Fuchsia butter. Good shit, mate. Danky. Feels good to literally scorch this pussy. We'll watch later for sure. I held back nothing. In the most homey way possible. Choke on my pink pubed transsexual dick. Aww. I hurt his fee-fees. Also, that was a pretty quick 180. The drama's over. He sits there for a few seconds, starts itching, starts shaking, frothing angrily at the mouth before replying again on second thought. What is that emoji? Clown. I'm guessing that's supposed to be what a clown. Akumu typing his response. Oh, sick fucking burn, Teddy. Sick fucking burn. Yo, who wants to do a live reaction of it when it comes out? I'm in. I guarantee we'll be laughing our asses off the entire time. Also, I'm curious if he'll somehow make the video longer than my video on him. Depends on how long he whines. Then Toasty sends this, which I have no idea what the fuck it is. I'm not clicking on it just in case because I don't feel like having to edit that if it's something NSFW. Ah, thank you. Perfect for Twitter. Credit decooters. I shall. Akumu thinking his response will be effective while typing. I like how ages ago Mimi was giving me shit for talking about Lumi all the time, and now every other conversation we have is about Akumu. Who's Lumi? Lumi Starbun. It's funny as fuck to bully this moron. Yeah, right. Yeah, bro. Now the conversation goes to Toontown or whatever the fuck. I have no idea what it is, and then a screenshot is sent of Lucy and Miss Zizi hanging out, I presume, or a chat message, and then a gif of my YouTube channel at the time. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yes, very intelligent this man is. Hey, at everyone, I want more opinions outside of Fuchsia Butters, who says I should do it, but I have a legit opportunity here where I can interview Akumu and probably extract a lot of information from him regarding Madame server history and shit like that, and in the way he thinks, but I'm not sure if I should do it or not. I want opinions. You're gay.
Oh, hold on.
Hey, lol. I know I'm gay, but I'm split. Fuck.
Okay, so honestly, fuck, dude, this is gonna be a long thing to do. I think next stream I do is also just gonna be just the video to really to take it out, you know. But yeah, Lumi Starbun mentioned Amos, but I am thinking about ending it soon. I'll go for maybe another 10 minutes, and then I'll probably just timestamp it and come back to it.
Fuck that bitch. I'm guessing your vote is a no. That means yes. I want to hear what Slimers and Nezzy Monster's opinion, though, since they have the most, experience with him. Let me guess what Claire's about to say. A him. Yeah, man, go for it. I mean, this guy's an idiot, because I could probably lay hard into him and pick his brain without him defaulting to his defensive turtle shell of lol gay people bad. What the fuck are you on about? I wish you could do that to me. Okay, Mimi, but at the same time, I also don't want to get involved and continue forth his last stand. I want to finish the Madame chapter of our lives. So he went from, November, just wanting to drop it, right? And then afterwards, really wanting to hop on that bandwagon again and write it to really show her that her actions have consequences. And then now he's wanting to hop on the bandwagon in a sense with talking to me. So then he gets a comment from Demon Kuro, someone who made a funny little document that Madlibs previously shared in this server called Akumu Reporting, which basically in the document calls for me to be deplatformed. Really great stuff, but we'll read it when it comes to the live stream. You want me to make Fluttershy talk about Akumu because so more brony shit. Then they're talking about Rebornica. I have heard that name before. I still no idea exactly who the fuck it is, but I've heard that name before. But then Nezzy Monster comes in with this. I say don't. I don't want the kid to get attacked. If he refuses to learn, he won't. Going after him isn't going to make him learn. At the end of the day, he's still a kid. Nothing is going to come out of the interview anyway. Parts that aren't about Madame at least. We all said our piece. Lucy finished her crusade. If we keep giving him more to work with, it won't ever end. I think we're at a good place right now. I agree with Libby. I don't want the kid to be bullied. I want him to learn. Nothing good will come out of this interview. For me to learn something, you'd actually have to teach me something and show me something. The greatest thing you did in those two videos was 6 minutes. Okay, there was a couple of other things that really totaled up to maybe close to 15 minutes. Being a hypocrite is not going to make me learn. Lying is not going to make me learn. Cherry-picking my tweets to falsely accuse me is not going to make me learn. But again, it's that internet justice crusader type shit. Teach him a lesson. Thing is, though, he has to drop all his plans and refrain from bringing the heat from his end despite the criticism from multiple sources. I plead the fifth. I keep forgetting that Akumu is a kid. Why do I keep forgetting that? Shrug. It's kind of eerie considering that this reminds me of the Lumi drama to an extent. And at the point people have the mentality of this person can't learn, let them hurt themselves.
How is this similar to the fucking Lumi Starbun drama? That is way too different, bro. What do you... Yeah, just a minor person in art community. Yeah, they're all the same. Dude, fuck off.
In the rep. To be honest, I expected a Lumi vid, not an Akumu one. Again, showing that the art community has this obsession with reputation, which is just really inconsistent and has done nothing but negatively impact them and show just how fucking stupid and inconsistent that they are. I mean, we can all ha-ha in the server or with each other, but after Lucy's video with all the evidence against him, there's really no need for more public stuff. All his fucked up shit is there. Anything else would just be repeating the same old, same old. I still think Lucy's vid was a good idea, though, because the few people who've talked about him never showed all that shit. And I feel like it needed to be shown. The extent of it all, you know? You're right. At the end of the day, Akumu has no chance of retaliation. Oh god, no. He's fucked. Even without those vids, he's fucked. I'm still on guard dog duty if Akumu tries to harass Slimers again. Shruggy. He said he's gonna reply, but at this point, I think we should just pretend not to notice it. Just straight up ignore him and let him fade into obscurity. End with the high ground. Again, these people actually think that they're on some fucking moral high ground, that they have some moral pedestal that they're on top of. It's great. What do you guys think of that? That's fine. I mean, I think we should still have a viewing party, just kind of laugh at it, but keep the recording unpublished. Have a fun time. He said he was gonna teach me how to troll and hand me an L. I'm curious. Troll, what's that, LOL? Have you noticed he's gone like full defense mode? Like his only response to stuff now is that stonehead emoji and imagine using blank in 2020. Like he's in a goddamn corner right now. No more of his epic god intellect. Just throwing out defensive replies. Little bitty baby, laughing my ass off. Intellect in the fattest quotes you can imagine. I hope he learns his place with this and backs down. Posty in this potential interview with me that he mentioned was from when he replied to me in Ezzy Monster's comments, as mentioned before, asking to talk on Discord. Having converted the European time and date on this archive of Fuchsia Sweethearts, this was also on March 12th at 6:45 p.m. Fuchsia Butter said, the Akumu video is trumping my stats records. I hope it blows up more for the sake of people being more aware of his gay shit. And I'll go get the tags from the other Akumu videos and throw them on it. That same day, I threw together
Fucking cope. Oh, it's doing really good, guys. Must be being really well received, huh?
a sloppy response to Fuchsia called Taking Out the Garbage of Lies, because I'd like to give you all a really good look at not just the FCK members, but also the art commentary community and its audience. I'm going to show you the comment sections of my videos and even some of their videos.
You know what? I think this is a good stopping point. You know, because, you know, then the next stream, we'll see what those comments are. But yeah, let's see. 137, 31. I'm putting this in my phone notes, so we should be good. All right. We've actually made it through a lot, like a bit more than I was actually planning to for this stream. So that's good. That's good. I'm gonna have to like be locking in and streaming more often just to get this video out of the way, dude. Fucking hell. But yeah.
Yeah, dude. As soon as I saw the stream title, I was like, God, this stream is gonna be a long one.
Yeah, I mean,
fucking FCK stuff. It's a doozy.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to like patch up the slime stuff, which I did, and then the FCK Maxim, which I know is gonna like be over a few streams. So yeah, I guess there's gonna just have to be some streams just fully dedicated to this one topic. Which, yeah, I guess we'll have to just like make do with that. If I'm not busy tomorrow, I might just stream tomorrow again, even despite it just being the day after, because I want to get through this like FCK stuff as quick as possible. Because admittedly, I still want to like see. This is gonna be longer than Beckett. Maybe, but admittedly, I do want to see also those jar calls too. So I'm gonna try to get through this like swiftly. I feel like if I do at least 2 or 3 more streams with it being like the main focus, we're gonna get through it pretty fine. I just gotta knock out like more than at least 2 to 3 hours of it each stream. I do, and we'll be in a pretty good spot. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, with that, don't stream tomorrow. Don't stream it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, zombie. Fuck you.
Gosh.
Dude,
Guess I can't stream tomorrow.
Dude, I gotta lock in, dude. I gotta stream more often anyways. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
Thank you all for coming out. There's at least around 50 of you. Remember to like up and subscribe if you're new, and join the Discord server, because why not, dude? But yeah, thank you all for coming to the A Space, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Yeah, see ya.
The hate space.
The hate space, yeah. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. You guys